you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
Got him!
Hey, welcome in, guys. Good morning. How is everybody doing today? It's so good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. Who was first one in today? Dude from Jersey. Let's go. I guess Florida boy is sleeping in today, huh? I don't even see him. Let's go. Kafka and celebrations. Second and third. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Grotlick. Hope all is well. It's good to see you. All right. Charles, wait, hold on. I'm on the way. What are we working today? I am doing a chest day. I was trying to think of things that I hadn't done in a while. We're going to do dumbbell bench press. We're going to do cable front raises. I don't know if I've done these in like years. So it might take me a second to remember how to do those again. But I'm pretty sure we use a rope with it, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to do those. We're going to do some cable lateral raises, reverse fly, chest fly, tricep combo. And then we're going to finish off. I know this isn't an upper body workout, but they need all the help they can get. We're going to be doing calf raises today as well. So what are you guys working out today? Because, you know, obviously you should go to the gym. You're doing it wrong if you haven't. Oh my gosh, yes, Grotlick 125 stream streak. You have been here for so long. I just love you, man. Thank you so much for being here every day and supporting me. I so appreciate you. You do so much for the stream, and I just love you, man. Thank you. You know, welcome in. How's it going? Good morning, guys. Do I have any friends on Kick yet this morning? You sleepyheads over there. Good morning. Good morning, TikTok fam. Hope all is well. Charles, thank you so much for the roses. I cannot say your first name. You need a help. So you teach me how to say your name. I'm just going to call you Charles for now. Thank you so much for the roses. I so appreciate you. Yo, what's up, Troy? I knew somebody was out there. Good morning. How are you doing this morning? What do you got in the gym today? I am doing so good. I'm still a little bit stuffy from being sick, but energy level and motivation and all that stuff, I feel fantastic. We're going to kill this workout today. Can't wait. Noel should have 175 today. That's wild. 175 streams in a row. These people have been here. It's crazy. Happy Tuesday. What's up, Snack Sparrow? It is so good to see you. We are sailing well today. Dude from Jersey has back and biceps. Yes. Dude, back and bi low-key is probably my favorite day. You guys can probably tell because my back is, I think, the best part of me. But yes, back day. Yes, is always a good one. Somebody was, I saw a post the other day and they were talking about girls, like gym girls and stuff. And they were saying how gym girls do legs every day and they don't ever touch upper body. And I was like, I think I prefer upper body to lower body, but maybe I'm one of the few that likes that. I used to like leg day the best, but that was back when my legs were freaking beautiful. I mean, they're fine now, but yeah, I think whenever you have a body part that looks really, really good, you get extra motivated to work it out because you're like, oh my gosh, look at it. But yeah, I feel you. Our OF command is no longer orange flan. It's only fools and horses now. So I hope that you guys all get a chance to look at that. Our trolls, our trolley-poly. It's so funny how many people will come in. I'm openly Christian. Not saying that if you have an OnlyFans, you can't be a Christian, but I don't know. I'm sad that we don't have the orange flan recipe. Good morning. Remember me? I certainly do. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Day is going really good. Good morning. I am working. I'm working right now. Not doing any workout today. Oh, that just stabbed to the heart. I'm sorry. I hate rest days. They drive me nuts. I'm just sitting there waiting, itching to go. Okay, let's go ahead and start warming up upper body. I am not going on the treadmill to start the stream today because I already did all my cold plunge and cardio and all that. So my legs are perfectly fine. And we're really not working out legs a lot today. We are doing calves, but it's fine. Man, my chest is, what is my chest sore from? Is that still from last week? What did we do? Upper body Thursday, right? I think is what? Yeah, pretty sure we did. Not a factual statement. When I go to the gym, there's girls that I went to ask for help with back day. Yeah. Yeah, the day is going good. Right now how am I going to make orange flan tonight? I didn't even know orange flan was a thing. I've only ever had the caramel flan. Sorry. I actually haven't seen the new OF link, Only Fools and Horses. What is it? Is it a whole bunch of pictures of horses and people doing stupid stuff? Dean Moore, welcome in. How are you doing today, friend? Good to see you. Good morning, C-Dub. How's it going? Chris the Brit. I'm surprised you didn't say, oh no, it's Tay. Oh no. Tay's taken over. I'm Tay-king over. Is that really cheesy? Yeah, that's pretty bad. Just rewind. We'll just pretend like I didn't say that. It's Tay lifts, yeah. Instead of Taylor Swift, it's Taylor lifts. Yes. Tay king over. Yeah. It was limited solely by my imagination. I wish people would talk over and ask for help rather than stare at you in the gym. Well, some people don't want advice. Some people are legitimately just like people watchers, and there's like people watching, and then there's like creepy watching. I'm a people watcher. I like to see what people are doing and be like, oh, I haven't seen that lift before. Or, some people are just beautiful to look at. Honestly, I'll look at people if something about them is intriguing to me. I like noses. Is that weird? I think there's something in teeth, like when people have a little bit of like crooked teeth and stuff, it's like hard for me not to look at it. I think it's beautiful. Noses, eyes, looking into people's eyes. I don't know. There's just something so beautiful about humans. So I am definitely a people watcher, but I try not to be creepy about it. I'm not thinking about people. I think it's your intent. I'm just enjoying God's creation and the beauty of it. But not in a perverted way, Yeah. I programmed a posterior delt today, and it's a push day. I just thought about that. I was just thinking shoulders in general, but that's going to be confusing. Funny Films, welcome in. How you doing? Pat, it's Patrick. Thanks for the heart me. So good to see you. Hope all is well. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Spect. Too exciting for me. Okay, cool. I love the sarcasm in that. I can appreciate that. Love it. Jason, thanks for that follow. I appreciate it. Thanks for the follow, Paul. Michael, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you guys. Sam of Anarchy, welcome in. It's good to see you. I am doing so well. How are you? How are you guys doing? That's not a fact. Oh, wait, hold on. I read that. Random one of it's a random one of a bunch of things. Anything with the OF acronym. Okay, it is still in there. Okay, cool. So it just cycles through that. You never know what you're going to get. Holy crap, Twitch hasn't failed me yet. 20 stream streak. Let's go. Junior Guns, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. I fully thought this morning, I was like looking through my WODs Day stuff. I thought today was Wednesday. I was like, oh man, like I'm not ready for this. And then I realized it was Tuesday. I was like, yes, freaking score. We got Upperbody today, so I was pretty excited about that. Oh my gosh, Troy. Are those each of those an emote? That's pretty funny. But yeah, the day is going good. We're gonna kick some ass here in just a second. Ricky playing games, welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, good. Just finished work. Hey, Mighty Goats, welcome in. Sorry, I missed your message. Hello. Just finished work. Have a checkup at 4 for my septum. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you'll have to let us know if everything is going good. I really hate this song. I'm sorry. Just skip this really quick. Don't hate me if you like that song. I apologize. Anyways, I've heard it way too much. It was annoying to begin with, and then it's like viral on TikTok and stuff. I can't hear it anymore. I'll be in and out muting. Hey, that's totally fine. Thank you, C-Dub, for being here. Like me. I've had people watchers follow me and go on Machine. I just been on. I don't follow people around, but like if people are near me, like I'm aware. I look at clothes a lot. Like what are people wearing? I don't know. People are just intriguing to me. I'm sorry if that is that creepy. I pay attention. I'm observant. Tay missing most of my messages again. I'm not really sad. What did I miss, Grotlig? Did I miss another one? I read that one. Okay, I missed the Florida boy one. Yep, he's been exactly 50 above me. Okay, that's the only one I missed. I didn't miss all of them. Don't get sad. Taken is a movie. Taken. I love it. I will find you and I will lift you. Those rear delts, yes. Honestly, I feel like anterior delt gets hit frequently. Oh God, no. We're not listening to that either. I skipped the song and it went to Taylor Swift. I'm like, like clicked it as fast as I could. Okay, enough of that. Hair looks extra colorful today. Why does it look colorful? I didn't do anything to it. Is that a good thing? I didn't do anything. I didn't dye it or anything. Incredible, beautiful human. How are you? I'm doing so good, Sam. I appreciate you. Always full of the compliments. Thank you. Good morning. I've been up for 12 hours already. Oh my gosh, Timaraku, what time do you wake up? I don't know what time you're in, but that sounds like a long time. I've been up since 5, so 4.5 hours. Is that right? Hey, what is it? Musab? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome in. Tell me a little bit about yourself if you guys are new here. I'd love to hear from you. No matching my nasty. Not listening to that. Healthy Shine, yeah. I'm in the gym parking lot about to go in. Oh, you got a push day too. Mighty Goats, man. Me and you, we're thinking the same. Are you going to do WODS day with me tomorrow? And we'll continue the trend. We'll have the same split. Tay is not a nasty girl, no. Not bad. Getting ready to go to the gym myself. Nice. What you got today, Ricky? I stayed up late practicing with guitar and now I'm struggling. I went to bed. I was like plugging my phone in, putting my head on my pillow at 9 o'clock last night. It was fantastic. I slept like a baby. I did have bad dreams. I always have bad dreams though. Somebody said something that it could be like me not breathing or not getting enough oxygen. So maybe I have some sort of sleep apnea. And that's one of the reasons why I'm tired a lot. But I have nightmares like every night. I like woke up and smacked Nola. Of course, it was like him having an affair and getting me so mad. So I woke up. He's like, what the hell? I'm like, Dream Cody's a little slut. That song was bomb. JK. Oh gosh. Bomb. I haven't heard that in forever. You are lovely. You are a lovely people watcher. Hey, thanks. People probably think I'm like interested in them, and it's not that. I don't know. Observant, aka nosy. No. I really do try and stay out of people's business, but I do pay attention to certain things. Noel will notice like cars and like more of like safety standpoint, like, oh, that person's been standing there at the door and they look this and their hands are in their pocket. Like he notices like from a cop kind of standpoint. And I noticed like, oh, that person was wearing, you know, crew socks and, you know, these shoes and they had this and this and this and they were wearing a hat. And like, I just noticed like that. And then like, oh, this tooth right here is crooked on them. And, you know, they have a scar right here. And like, so between the two of us, we would be like the ultimate crime solvers. It's funny. Buzzing Ranger, good morning. You missed all the messages, Tay, of course. Sorry, sometimes when I go between chats, I'm cycling between 3 and sometimes like they auto scroll. So like I'll just pick up where I left off, but it's like it auto scrolls. So, you know, sometimes I miss them. I apologize. What's up, Eric? Good morning. It's good to see you. Welcome back. I am doing fantastic. Yay, we're getting a raid. Welcome in. Oh my gosh, who is it? Fit with Eric. Welcome, welcome. Fit with Eric, welcome in. Thank you so much for bringing your community here. It is so good to see you. How was the workout this morning? If you guys don't know Fit with Eric, please go give him a follow. He's absolutely awesome. Guy's super jacked, super knowledgeable, and really cool. Love hanging out. Oh my gosh, and we just got a resub. Thank you so much. I'll go ahead and get some burpees for you. But yes, if you do not know him, please go give him a follow. If you guys don't know me, my name is Taylor, aka Limitless. We do live streams Monday through Friday, bodybuilding style stuff. And then on Wednesdays, we do a workout picked by somebody in the community. So if you guys want to see me do a workout, you can actually post it in our Discord and then watch me die. So yeah, most of the time, I would say 90% of the time, the workout is some kind of CrossFit HIIT style workout where I just get absolutely annihilated. And a lot of people like to see me push my limits on those days. So yes, welcome in. If you guys have any questions, I am a certified personal trainer. If you're new here, I'd like to hear a little bit about you. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Thank you so much. What is it? Is it Joji? Thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. Let's go ahead and get Eric some burpees. My favorite. Absolute favorite. All right. Sounds great. Thank you so much again for the resub. I so appreciate you. You had missed a few, but went back and got them too. Oh yeah, because my TV will show whatever's current because that one auto scrolls. And then when I come back here, I pick up where I left off. So I kind of go back and forth. Yeah. So if you see me reading ones that are current, it's probably just because it's on the TV. I didn't skip them. I promise. Zach said, I'm new here. Welcome in, Zach. How's it going? What do you got today? What are you working out? It's got to be coming up on that time soon here, right? Welcome in to Maraku. 4:45 a.m. was my lunch. Oh, okay, so we woke up around the same time. That's great. Yeah, I wake up at 5 right now. I've been sticking on my schedule. I'm pretty proud of myself. I've been doing the 5 o'clock and then getting ice in the cold plunge and then doing all my coffee Bible time. And then it takes about an hour or so, hour and a half to get the cold plunge cold enough for me to actually get in it. So I do like my coffee Bible time and then I go do my makeup and then I come in and hop in the cold plunge after my makeup. And then I do a little bit of cardio to kind of warm up from there. And then I get the kids ready, get them breakfast, get them ready, and then get myself pretty much 100% ready so that as soon as I get back from dropping Eli off at school that I can start stream. I'm doing all of this before 9 o'clock a.m. and I've been doing it successfully for over a week now. So I got the little routine down. I thought there was going to be a few days where I was going to run out of time, but it's like perfect. So Jimmy, thanks so much for the follow. What is it? Notorious BJJ. I love it. Welcome. Thank you so much. Calvin, welcome back. How are you doing? My top mod, make them for me, an old kick mod for my channel. I love that. That's so cute. So fun. I love it. Yeah, if you want to get people's attention, just make your name emotes. I'm a landscape worker now with my dad. Yeah, that's awesome. Dude, I feel like landscape work is, that's really hard work, but being outside and stuff seems like it would be nice. I know when the weather's like really hot, I don't mind being like really hot, but other than allergies, I think I would like doing landscaping work. I feel like there's, I like being outside and, you know, being connected with like the earth and everything. And then there's some kind of beauty to landscaping as well. You have to be somewhat creative and attention to detail and everything. So I feel like I would like working in landscaping, but you know, I like long walks on the beach and short walks to the fridge. Yes, yes, you got it. That is me to a T. Welcome, I'm new here. Shut up. Florida boy with his crazy streak. What was it now? What is your streak now, Florida boy? Where you at? What was your most recent one you shared? Like 150-ish, somewhere in there? Push day also? Nice. I guess it's just a chest day then. Early sleep nightmare. Bugs get you? Oh gosh. I haven't had a lot of bug dreams. Most of the time it's we're like driving off into like a river and like the car's filling up and I'm trying to like unbuckle all the kids while like the car's filling up with water, or like Noel's cheating on me, or like just like spiritual like demons and weird crap like that. I always have bad dreams. Always. Protect Cody. Yeah, I beat him up. Hello, Taylor. What's up, Calvin? I always want to call you Calvin Klein because your last name starts with a C. I'm like, it's like the C. Well, I guess Klein isn't a C, but you know what I mean. Okay. You got some deep trauma. Have you not spoken to a counselor about? Yeah. I don't think I have trauma. I feel like a lot of people claim the trauma, that they're playing the trauma card and using it as an excuse for being a POS. No trauma. No trauma here. Men are protective. I do the same thing. Saying Cody, the neighborhood watch, yeah. The cold case files. I love it. Triton, welcome in. Happy International Left-Handers Day. That is not me. The only thing, like, my left hand, I can spike the ball, like, whenever we're playing volleyball, and that's it. Everything else, I'm incredibly uncoordinated. Olderath, welcome in. He has, oh wait, and he has cool tats. Yeah, he does. Yeah. We love seeing you suffer. Raid and run. That's okay. Thank you so much for bringing your community. You're awesome. What is it? Is it Gurpad? Welcome in. I recognize your name. I've seen you around Fitness and Health before. How's it going? Setup looks cool. Yes. Get those Calves. Song is a banger. Zach's new. I'm Jeff Bezos. Nice to meet you, Jeff. My name's Jeff. I quote that in here more than I like to admit. What's up from Pennsylvania? Hello from Ohio. Welcome in, guys. I get that a lot. Yes, I'm originally from Cali. I am actually in Tennessee now, and I love it. Pennsylvania is a beautiful state. I don't know if I've been to Ohio. Maybe traveling for track, but I don't even know if I've actually technically been in Ohio. But I have quite a few friends from Ohio. What is it? Super Kaka. Welcome in on Kick. That is great. Okay. Well, we're spamming, so we'll do that. Yeah. That's a hell of a name. I have a business idea. You up for funding a startup? Yeah. 172. That's crazy. Which left me with a 25 stream streak. Chest day over here is all dang. It is chest day. Don't ever see streaks when I'm on mobile. Yeah. I'm pretty much only ever on mobile because my garage is so hot. Like, I'm not going to sit out in my garage and watch Twitch. Like, I'm always watching on my phone. It's not as great of an experience, but, you know, it's something. Lots of amusing. URLs are blocked. Okay. Ban everyone. Ohio, the state that can't even tell what a boneless wing is. I don't get that reference. So, did I miss something? Cali girl in Tennessee. That's right. Okay. Tastes so fast. Well, I kept seeing like movement in like the corner of my eye. I look over and he's spamming that stupid email. And I was like, okay. And his name was Super Kaka, so I mean, you know. Okay, for real though. Let's get moving. We had all of our courtesies, and now I'm ready to get some work in. Dumbbell bench press is the first one. Actually, probably be better off 3 for this one. What did you guys have for breakfast? I had like the most American breakfast ever. I had 3 bacon and 3 eggs and a gigantic cup of coffee for breakfast this morning. It was great. Okay, what do we want to warm up with? Let's try 25s and see where that leaves us. Haven't eaten yet? Oh yeah, you do intermittent fasting though, right? Let's go up to 35s. I have quite a bit more than 1 or 2 in reserve for that. Lots of numbers. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate you. Oh, gamer ready. No pre-work. I do not take pre-workout. Coffee is my pre-workout. Coffee and cold plunges is my pre-workout. I don't like eating carbs before my workout. I really prefer carbs after the workout. I don't know why. Every time I eat carbs in the morning, I feel like absolute crap. Like absolute crap. The only thing I'll do is potentially do like some kind of like berry, and even that's pretty low carb still. Okay, cold plunge. Yes, early morning cold plunge is like, I get like woken up like that. It's fantastic. And then I get that dopamine and HGH spike immediately after, and I feel ready to go on my workouts. I mean, look how motivated I've been this week. Like, there's a huge difference between last week and this week. I started having dreams every single day. I woke up feeling refreshed, and I feel like freaking fantastic going into the workout. And I'm like, let's kill this workout like every day. And I mean, look at me, like 2 weeks ago, not doing the cold plunges. I was like, oh, I'm sleepy, I'm tired, I'm struggling like every single day. It's crazy. Maybe it's the kind of carbs or workout pretty soon.
Just do
after
it!
eating.
Make your dreams come true!
I don't know. You said ads, BRB. Okay, sorry. Tita, thank you so much for following the live. So sweet. But yeah, I'm a huge advocate for cold plunging. I know there's a couple people that are skeptical of cold plunges, but I don't want to, like that dude said. Okay, let's try 35s. Oh man, I want espresso now. Stupid song. Dude, I'm gonna buy Coffee Bean again soon. I need Coffee Bean back in my life. Winter Raven, good morning. How are you doing? You always look fantastic. Thanks, Sam. You know, I try my best. Good morning, Taylor. Hello. Hello. How are you doing, Winter Raven? It's good to see you. About dog hair. Oh, there's a spider! Freaking bastard. Can you not? That's the second spider that's been on my dumbbell recently. It was a web from this like part of the dumbbell to this part, and he was running across it right next to my hand. Okay. Close call. Let's try that again. I was looking at all the Charlie hair that's on my dumbbells, and then I saw the spider web. Okay. Almost died. I was thinking I might have to drop set that, but there's no way. That's 35s are almost too easy. Probably could go up to 40s if I had them. Hey, Scuba, welcome back. How you doing this morning? C-Dub, thank you so much for sharing the live. Another C-Dub? I love how fast you hopped over to TikTok after you heard that there was somebody else named C-Dub. You said imposter. I love it. Thank you again for sharing the live. That helps me so much. Thumper, thank you so much. Yeah, we love the home gym. Wow, you almost cut. Yep. Dude, I died making my TikTok yesterday. It's this girl, she's going, ah, ah, like she's so mad. And she's like throwing a fit and throwing stuff on the ground. Oh my gosh. They have such good of like the green screen templates. It's so hilarious. I think the Kevin Hart ones are still my favorite though. Time to burn the garage. That's exactly what I said. Yeah, we've been seeing spiders around a little bit more frequently. I think it's time to spray again. I just go on the scale now looking at what to eat. I will have the most untraditional breakfast scrambled eggs. Oh, I love cottage cheese. Chicken breast, serving of black beans. Nice. So you're getting some healthy fats and carbs, some lean protein, cottage cheese again. Cottage cheese is fantastic for calories, for the amount of protein that you get is great. And then eggs, you're getting a little multivitamin, nature's multivitamin. That's awesome. Heroimi, 45 streams straight. Thank you so much for being here and supporting me. I appreciate you. It is so good to see you. I'm good. Fresh from a run, just resting. Nice. How far did you run today? Are you doing more like slow and steady? Or are you doing more like sprint or something in between? Dirty Red, welcome back. How are you doing? Day is going so good. Amazing. Are look amazing today. As always, love seeing that wonderful smile in the morning. Makes my days better. That is so sweet. Thank you. It's good to see you. Spider is trying to be summer ready. Yeah, he's running back and forth on his web. Trying to get the dumbbell action. I saw some giant spiders this weekend hiking in the Florida wilderness. Is there wilderness in Florida? Yeah, whenever we go to Arizona, we see like the tarantulas, and those don't bother me that bad, but if it was like touching or like running towards me, I'd probably freak out. Spiders don't bother me unless they're like very, very close proximity. That was an immediate nope. Yeah, Mr. Diesel, welcome in. Spiders are the cause of most of Taylor's dumbbell-related injuries. I would say that is true. This is true. Remember Frank? Didn't we name him Frank? That one spider that was hanging out next to us for a while? I'm like, damn it, Frank! What the F, Frank? Because every time I would lay down, he would run closer to me, and I'd like have a panic attack, but I didn't want to kill him. The spiders are evil. That's exactly why I don't go to the Florida wilderness. What kg are your dumbbells? I don't know kg. We have a converter. It's 35-pound dumbbells. I can't remember the command, but there's a, is it command kg? And I put the pounds that are there. What is it? 35. I don't know. Did I do it right? I should know how to do this. This is my own stream. 35 pounders, whatever that is. Speaking of runs, I ran 6 miles last night at like 10 p.m. Dude, night runs are where it's at. I freaking love running in the evenings. Why you ask? Gains. Slow and steady sprint is for cardio day. Nice. I'm chilling today after shopping. Ooh, 34 degrees Celsius weather. Is that, what is that? Is that hot? I don't know. 35 pounds kg. Sure. Does that sound, no. I can't do this. But thank you. Junior Guns with the save. I appreciate that. I failed. 15.8 kg. That's what the ones I'm using. Man. Pounds. So, yeah, I don't know. I love reading Romans chapter 8. Al, is that where you're at? I did chapter 2 this morning. Chapter 2. I posted actually in the Discord, they were talking about judgment and how you're judged like according to the way you judge others, and how virtually like lives are saved from God's kindness. Like us like judging others and stuff doesn't help them, like doesn't help save lives, but loving them does, virtually, is what I got from it. And I thought that was, oh gosh, I thought that was really cool. But yeah, we are reading Romans, if anybody wants to hop in and start reading Romans. I'm only on Romans chapter 2. I only read 1 or 2 chapters a day because reading is hard for me. Do that. My chest. Oh, I don't know what it is about dumbbell bench press, but it burns. Oh, I'm okay. Just getting started. And how are you? Doing good. Feeling good. Doing good, feeling good. Love this song. I love it. Kids, what is it? Saucy? Welcome in. How's it going? You doing good today? Yeah, I'm good. I felt a little bit dehydrated, probably because I haven't had much water. I drank a ton of water yesterday, though. Normally in the middle of the night, I drink like 30 ounces of water. But I said as soon as my head hit the pillow, it was like my alarm was going off. So I didn't drink any water last night. Ooh, jeez. I feel the pump. I didn't even take creatine. I forgot to take my creatine this morning in my coffee. It's pretty mad. It's like, damn it, I had one job. Oh, man. It burns so good, though. Also, good morning. Plus, Ultra Eddie, welcome in. How are you doing? So good to see you. How has life been for you? You look super jacked. I'm not trying to. My upper body, it's stupid how lean my upper body gets before my lower body starts seeing definition. I don't wish it was the opposite. I like having a lean upper body, but I wish it was a little bit more even playing field. Oh gosh, okay. Last set of these. And then I think we got some shoulder work next. If I'm not mistaken. We'll give our chest a quick break, hit some shoulders, and then I think we have chest flies again for chest. Ow! My boobies. Yeah, those I haven't done dumbbell bench press in a while. This is spicy. I didn't sleep good tonight. I was trying to see, oh, there's a meteor shower. That's cool. I didn't hear about any meteor shower or if it's visible from where I'm at. I'm like the last person to hear about stuff. You guys hear my schedule though. Like if I'm getting on social media at all, it's like, it's great. So it's a good day. Okay, dumbbell. Yeah, so we're going to set up cables. Yeah, we'll set up cables. We'll hit all parts of the cables and then we'll go on back to the chest. Crush the morning workout. True Shred. Welcome in. Good to see you. What do you got today? Every person I've asked has had a chest today, I think. Oh no, we had one person say back. One person. Everybody else. So they got chest today. What do you got? Feels like a chest kind of day. I like to do back. Back's like my favorite day. I like to do that on the day that I'm like usually the least motivated because I know I'm going to get a good workout because I love back day. Okay, so we need this. What did I say? Let's do lateral raise first because so we need to do a handle. We are going to need the rope to it some point soon. My anterior delts are on fire right now, so we're going to give those a quick break. Sadly, it was too bright where I was. I saw nothing. Oh no. We don't live in like a big city. So I feel like most of the time stuff we can see, but yeah. I used to live in California. You couldn't see anything from there. Between the smog and the lights and stuff, it was hard to see anything. Okay. I haven't done cable lateral raises in forever, so I honestly am not entirely sure what weight I do for that. Probably going to start light and then go from there, like 7.5. Dude, even 7.5 might feel kind of heavy to me, honestly. Today's my off day. Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I hate off days. Crab race. 12, 13, 08. Every year it happens. Really? I didn't know that. Only one trooping on back day. I think it's just you. Everybody's doing chest. Or rest. Tomorrow's back day. Back day on Thursday. I like the midweek annihilation with the WODS days is good. And then, yeah. My off days are the weekends now. Because I got a family and, Sundays we do lots of like volunteer work and stuff. So and then the rest of the day we try and prepare ourselves, oh gosh, for the week. Oh my gosh, I think I need to drop down. Dude, that's rough. I hate lateral raises with a passion. They're like one of my least favorite. They just hurt. They hurt so bad. Heard that song on IG. Yeah. This one makes me want to do the dance, the viral dance on TikTok. Trying really hard. I have the urge, and I don't want to dance in front of you guys though. It's pretty bad. It's ugly. Jeez. You guys think we should make Conrad come over and do the cold plunge on stream? We'll do a stream and make him cold plunge. You guys can redeem all the points and make him do a whole bunch of burpees and stuff. How funny would that be? They're like, nah, we're not going to do him like that. Being quiet today, that's fine. We got a lot to do anyway. Arms are too long for this cable. Yeah. Ow. I'd rather not create grudges with people that can probably pick me up and throw me somewhere. Just the off chance, yeah. In case we do a collab with you, then you're going to have all these people that are mad at you. the drop set. Oh gosh. Okay, probably at least do 5 more, maybe more. $175 stream streak. Let's go. Dude, that's incredible. Thank you so much for your stream streak, Nostradamus. You're amazing. I just love you. It's only 10 a.m. and I'm ready for the workday to be over. That's one thing I love about this new schedule is I am pretty much done doing work at, well, I stopped streaming 12:30 and then I go pick up my kid and then I lay him down and then I do content creation. And pretty much whenever I'm done making content, however long, some days are longer than others depending on the template I pick, but then I'm done after that. Like the latest I'm getting off is like 3 o'clock and I'm doing things that I actually enjoy doing. So it's not really even like work. And then my kids are excited to see me. They're not fussy because they got lots of engagement and everything. It's great. What's up, Tomo? Welcome in. So good to see you. How's it going, friend? Have you guys started moving yet? If so, how is that going? W husband, yes. Not playing any games this morning. No. Dude, my shoulders are on fire right now. I think the worst my shoulders have ever felt. It was I think oh god, hold on. I think it was the DT where I did like deadlifts and then I went into like hang clean and then I went into an STO. So it was like my anterior delt, like the teardrop was like burning so bad. And it's like burned into my memory. I'm like, the DT is the worst feeling in the whole world. And then I think second or maybe even equal to that was the day I had to do those grotlick makers. Do you guys remember that? Where I was literally like whimpering. It was so sad. I was like, this is the worst thing in the world. My shoulders hurt so bad for like a week after that. I overslept. We were like 31 days from the move out. Nice. I bet you guys are ecstatic. Can't wait for you guys to go on a new adventure. Not that San Diego was bad or that area. SoCal can be, there's good and bad patches of SoCal. Gosh, I thought this was going to be too light. Okay. Ooh. I only made 12 on that one. I feel like my arms are like, like floating away. Boo, Cali. Been stationed in Cali my entire career. Ready to go. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like going from Cali to Colorado isn't going to be like a huge culture shock, which is nice. I went from Southern California to like out in the middle of nowhere. I went to like out in the middle of nowhere, Missouri. And that was a huge culture shock for me. People are way different. So I had a major culture shock. And then I went from there to South Carolina, which was even more of a culture shock. The place in Missouri I was in was considered the South, but it didn't really feel like the South. But South Carolina felt like the South. Like it was a lot. So yeah, it's crazy. OMG, what's up? Welcome in. What are you doing listening to Chris? Who's that? Was that the last song playing? I wasn't really paying attention to what song was playing. Sorry, but welcome in. Good to see you. How's it going? We're blowing up the shoulders right now. I had a friend who lived in Colorado near to Cheyenne Mountain, and I kept editing all of her photos to add things from, what's SG1? I don't know what that is. Come on, me and acronyms, you guys should know better. SG1. I don't know what that is. Sorry. Don't hate me. It's going to be like something super obvious too, right? Get the F out. Stargate. Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, I'd like to visit Colorado. I haven't been to Colorado. I've been to a lot of places near like California. We've done like Nevada and Arizona. And then I was in Missouri area. I never have got to see Texas. I'd like to see Texas, like to see Colorado. I want to go up like the East Coast during the fall and see all the trees and everything. And then I'd actually like to live part-time in Florida. But I don't want to completely live in Florida all the time. I love Tennessee. Oh. Probably only had one rep in reserve on that one. That one kind of hurt. Can't feel my arms. It's going to be weird being surrounded by all these mainly Rubicon Jeeps while I'm chilling in my girly RAV4. You got a RAV. Oh, so that's what the That's what the jokes were about. I didn't realize that you drove a Rav. That's funny. I was making like fun of it too. I was like, what am I, a soccer mom? And all the while, that's your car. I'm so sorry. Don't hate me. I'm so sorry. They did. Hold on. They did actually post an old black and white pic of the mountain, and I added a couple of helicopters. Dang it. Stop scrolling on me. Delivering the Stargate to the mountain. Oh my gosh. I love that. You need to teach me how to do editing and stuff, Grat. Like, I need your help. That's funny. And you're a RAV4. How about Montana? Dude, I've heard Montana is absolutely gorgeous. I wouldn't mind going and checking out Montana. My goal is to get a camper, and whenever like the kids are not in school or anything, I'd like to travel in the States as much as possible, and then maybe do bigger trips in the summertime. So that's my goal. Hopefully it doesn't conflict with my kids' sports schedules and stuff too much, but they're pretty young now, so they're not like, it's not like if they miss like a camp or anything, or, you know, practice in the summer, it's like a huge deal. But I think travel ball and stuff like that, like when you get to a certain age, like you can't miss it or your kid's going to get left behind. So yeah, we're going to try and travel as much as we can before our kids get like, I think 12 and 13 is when it really starts getting pretty serious. So try and get some traveling in before that. And then we'll have a few years to enjoy the kids' sports, and then we'll travel again after they're older. 12-hour drive to Texas. Dude, I don't need a lot of convincing. I will do the 12-hour trip, but I feel like I need to be greeted with like some guac and a margarita. We were looking at this one. So was it TikTok? I can't remember where. Cody's work, if you make club, they send you to like these super duper nice resorts and stuff. And one of the resorts, it was very comparable to the one that they went to this last year. And as soon as they got off the plane and got to like this resort, they greeted them with margaritas. I'm like, I'm sold. Like, that's the one I want to go to. And Cody's like, you haven't even seen the resort yet. I'm like, I don't care. Any place that's going to greet me with a margarita, I want to go to. And they did like a midday. So you know how you have like people that come in and clean your rooms and stuff? These people, not only do they do that, but they drop off like chips, salsa, and guac in your room like periodically throughout the day. So you have constant access to guac. And I was like, yes, I don't care what the resort looks like. I'm going here. Like, I'm one of those people, like, if you just, like, wanted to kidnap me, just get, like, your creeper van and post, like, chips and salsa or, like, cookies on it, and then get me close enough to, like, you, like, get me in with the snacks, and then just, like, yeah. I love food. I love food. That home gym setup is amazing. Andrew, thank you so much. It's good to see you. You've been killing it on TikTok with your posts and everything. I love the community that is on TikTok for fitness and health has been pretty great. I didn't think it was going to be anything. So I started on Twitch first, and I really like the community here. We have like the most wonderful people here. And I was like, man, TikTok is going to be a completely different atmosphere. And I was pleasantly surprised to find that there's a lot of really awesome people on TikTok too. So, and you're one of them. So thank you so much for stopping in and saying hi in the live. Yes, this is my home gym. I freaking love it. I love having access to a gym whenever I want. I don't have to wait in line. Cryptic, thank you so much for the follow on Kick. I appreciate you. Yeah, I love the setup, the home gym, the lights, all of it. We keep adding to it and making it better and better. And I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm a home gymmy person. I love it. Speedy, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. User lots of numbers. Thanks for the follow. It's good to see you guys. How you doing today, Speedy? I love that. That nickname is so cute. Cookies where? Yeah. Florian, I think you were the one that made the Cookie Monster emote for me, right? Well, there's going to be a Cookie Monster emote on the way. We have some seasonal ones I'm going to have to add sooner than later too. So I'm definitely going to have to add the Cookie Monster because I talk about cookies way too much. That and like Danishes are my weakness. I think consistently those, I don't eat Danishes very often, but that's like, I can say no to a cookie. I think I have the willpower to say no, but like, it doesn't matter if I'm like peak week, like about to do a bodybuilding competition. If there's a Danish there, like there's no saying no. I could say no to a latte. It would be very difficult because that's another one of my true loves in this world is coffee. Cute outfit. You like my outfit? Thanks. I really hate these shorts. When I first got them, they were okay because they were a little bit tighter, but now because they're short and they're kind of like loosened up because I've worn them so many times, they ride up so bad. But they treated me well for the few years that I've had them. I need to get more of those blue shorts. I ordered some and I ordered them in the wrong size and I sent them back and I haven't reordered them yet, but those are my favorite. It's like Heej's green shorts. They need to go in like a shadow box or they need to be framed and hung up. People are going to be like, what do you attribute your success to? I'm going to be like, the blue shorts. The blue shorts. Good. I have a home gym. I love it. Yeah. So I think one thing that keeps me successful with having a home gym is the fact that I stream. If I didn't stream and I just had a home gym, I don't know. I think I would cut all my workouts short, to be honest, and then be like, oh, I gotta go make dinner. I gotta go do laundry. I gotta go do this and that. But the fact that I'm streaming and working out, I'm like guaranteed, like I have to stay on for stream about 3 hours. So I have to work out or talk, the whole time. And I hate talking. So, might as well work out. Okay. That was 3. So what do we got next? Dumbbell reverse fly. Another good one. I'd sell my soul for, don't say that. Yeah. There's honestly, if you go on like Marketplace and stuff like that, I had a friend who bought a Smith machine, which they did know the person, so they gave him a good deal, but they got a Smith machine for like $200. And you can get a lot of used equipment for cheaper and all that too. So it doesn't have to be terribly expensive. And then you can spruce up your gym with like that neon I got off Etsy. It was pretty cheap, to be honest. And I've seen neons. They like on Amazon and like, what is it? Temu. I haven't actually bought anything off Temu, so I can't really say if their quality is great or not, but I've seen like stuff that was pretty inexpensive on there, and the LED lights are super cheap. Like you can make it look really good for not that much. Or if it's just like a space issue, I mean, there's not really anything I can do to help you with that. We do have somebody here on Twitch that their bedroom is their gym. Like they have like their bed, and then right next to their bed is a squat rack. So there's no excuses. You can always have a home gym. Yours is the most vibrant out of the ones I've seen. Yes. I am so blessed. So blessed. Yeah. Young Grease, it's good to see you. How's it going? I appreciate the compliment. Whenever I'm tan, I really like the color red on me when I'm tan. When I'm pale, like you'll like never see me wear red. But when I'm tan, I'm like, ooh, it's like the Baywatch kind of thing when I'm tan and got a red, no, not a swimsuit, sports bra. There we go. Rogue Fitness and Affirm makes it easier to buy. Yeah, Rogue stuff is expensive. But it's like the buy nice or buy twice. I totally agree with that statement. So yeah, I've loved my equipment. It's been fantastic. Most of our stuff is PRX or Rogue. We have some cable attachment stuff that we got from Amazon, and I'm actually pretty satisfied with the stuff that we got from Amazon too. But we didn't get any like big things from Amazon. It was like attachments and wrist wraps and what are they called? Like the belts and stuff like that. It's like smaller items. But yeah. Jackie Chan, welcome in. Hey, you look very cute today, like always. Thank you. Y'all are so sweet. I really appreciate it. It's nice. It's nice to hear that. My husband is very much, he's a gift giver when it comes to like affection. And And I like to hear, like, when people tell me, like, hey, you're doing a good job. You look good. I'm so happy that you're here. I like to hear words like of like not affirmation, whatever that one is called. I like you to tell me that you love me. And I feel like every person that I've ever been with has not been that. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with me? So yeah, it always is nice to hear. It's nice to hear that. Our family was not that. We were not touchy. Ours was more like growing up, we were more like the acts of love. Like we would do things like my mom's way of showing affection to us was not hugging us or telling us nice things. It was like she made us dinner and was like she would do that, or she would, you know, we would, I don't know, she did like quality time, and she would do things like for us to make our life easier and like pack our lunch and, you know, things like that. So I just have like weird ways of like needing affection. Quality time is a big one. If somebody is spending time with me and they're on their phone the whole time, I'm like, I'm not even like, this is doing nothing for me. Good conversation. I want you to pay attention to me. It's okay. Oh, Mayo, it's okay. Sounds like my kind of place. Yes. Sounds like paradise. Yeah, they had like, you got your own like waterfall little pool thing in your own room and everything. I can't remember what the name of it was called, but these people were like, dude, this is like one of the nicest places we ever stayed in. And they didn't have a video, so they couldn't be lying, but I doubt it. I saw the way the place looked, and they were like, dude, we saw Michael Jordan walk in and we knew this place was like legit because they saw a celebrity there. I was like, dude, that's so cool. But yeah, I just want food. I just want the food. Those mom shorts, yeah. Where are the green leggings? It is too hot to wear pants in here right now. As soon as the temperature in my garage drops again, I'll wear my green screen pants again for you guys. Since it's like a running joke now. The stupid green pants that I was very excited about getting. I didn't think about the green screen. Nice setup. What is it? Is it AI? Welcome in. Nice setup. Hey, thank you. Yeah, Affirm. We've actually used Affirm a few times on a couple things, and it was very, very convenient. You got a point. Bed next to squat rack is dedication. I know, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I stubbed my toe once in the middle of the night, and the rack is gone. Oh my gosh, that's funny. You need to put like the little baby bumpers, you know, like whenever you have like newborns and you have to put like those little foam things on the corner. You need to do that in your room. Okay, let's move on to the next one. We got reverse flies. We've got an anterior and lateral delt. We're going to hit some posterior delt. We're also going to be hitting posterior delt some on back day too. So I try and do as much posterior work as possible because I feel like it's harder to round your posterior delt than anterior delt is like, I don't know if it's just the structure of the way the muscle is, but it's so hard to get like my posterior delt is almost always flat unless I'm very intentional about working it out. Then it'll round out some, but I have to hit rear delt probably at least twice a week for me to notice any of that. I'd most definitely have to do that, yeah. With little baby bumpers on it. Oh gosh, my glutes are sore from yesterday, so like bending over like this hurts. Need to drop set it. I'm gonna go rock climbing in my 4x4. I'm a man. I love it. Are you following any type of program, or do you have your own program? I do my own programming, mostly just because I got told for so many years when I was an athlete what exercises I was going to do and how much weight I was going to do. And it's been so nice to do my own programming based off of the way I want to look. Hold on, I'm distracted. Freaking Taylor Swift. Why is it even on my playlist? Sorry, Tay. I think you're probably a cool person, but I don't like your music. But yeah, I just like, our coaches wanted us to be as strong and fast and quick as possible, and I didn't like the way my body looked. Yeah, it was for a function. And at the time I was fine with that. I was like, you know what? My body has purpose. It's okay. I don't have to look like a Barbie all the time. And now I'm like, I want to look like a Barbie, buff Barbie. I'm not trying to be like a skinny Barbie, but I'm focusing more on aesthetic style building now. But yeah, I rep my own stuff. What did you play? So I played soccer for 10 years, from 8 to 18. I played soccer. Middle school, I did soccer and volleyball. In high school, I did volleyball, soccer, and track. And then in college, I did volleyball and track. So it was kind of weird how I shifted over. I wanted to get a scholarship for soccer, but I blew out my ankle my senior year, and that like ended my career. I really enjoy team sports, so I continued doing volleyball in college, but I probably had the most potential to excel in track. And my track coach, my end of my freshman year, he was like, dude, you're overtraining. You're not going to excel in either one because you're doing 2 practices a day, and they're at least 2 to 3 hours each. So you're working out 6 hours a day, you're overtraining, and you're not excelling. Like if anything, you're getting slower, And so I had to make a decision on which one I wanted to do. I went with track because I thought I had a better chance of getting a scholarship for track. Just because of the coaching. My track coaches were freaking phenomenal. And so I ended up getting rid of volleyball sophomore year of college. And end of my sophomore year, I got a scholarship full ride to a Division I college to finish out my junior and senior year for track and field. So, it all works. Good stuff. What they say, no, she isn't. No, she isn't what? I'm sure you've always been stunningly beautiful. I mean, everybody kind of goes through their awkward stages. And what is beautiful? Honestly, what is beautiful? Is it an opinion? Is it a social, like, who decides what beauty is? Maybe to some, maybe not to others. So I'm going to say yes and no. Yes and no. I'm sure there's some people who think I'm beautiful and some people that don't. How far can you kick a ball? Like a soccer ball? I have no idea. I could clear it. I mean, I played defense for a while. Ready? Okay. Let's do set number 2. Beauty typically involves, I've seen so many people that I considered beautiful, and they've done the facial symmetry on it, and they didn't have a lot of facial symmetry. And even in fact, so they did Millie Bobby Brown, you guys know from Stranger Things. She was 11, and she did a lot of other things, but that's the first thing that popped into my mind. I think she is very, very beautiful. They did a thing where they edited to, like, they have like the facial symmetry, like they have a grid that they put on people's faces to see like how close they are to having this facial symmetry. Hers was way off. And they even like edited her face to make it fit that like graph on her face. And she looked prettier before they did that, before they did all the editing and everything. So I know that, like, by definition, they say it's facial symmetry, but I don't know what it is. I've seen people that I couldn't stop staring at, and they weren't like, when you initially look at them, you wouldn't think like, oh, this person's attractive, but like for some reason I was like infatuated with them. I'm like, what is it about their face that I just can't stop staring at? And other people are like, no, they're not handsome, or they're not cute, or they're not pretty, or, but I think that beauty is something so much more than that. And I don't know what it is. I think I see things through a different lens. Most people see things from a different point of view. I'm more artistically minded, I think. So I think I do see things different than a lot of people, but yeah. I think beauty is very subjective. Oh God. Yeah. And I think it depends on your culture too. Some people like the more rounded faces, and then other people like the high cheekbones and all that. Being tan versus being light. I mean, there's so many things. You have colored eyes versus brown eyes. I mean, there's so many things that play a factor in beauty. What track event? So I did kind of a lot of everything. Nerdy swag. I got the scholarship for, I think it was for javelin, but the people who called me, they're like, hey, we're giving you a scholarship. We want you to throw javelin for us, but we also want you to do the heptathlon for us. So I think I got their attention from my javelin, but they're like, oh, you're actually you're good at the heptathlon too. So we want you to come to our school and do both. So yeah. All right. Yeah, shred is definitely valid. Yeah. I have a couple videos. I did a video of my back on a lat pull down, and I was like, I had to second look at it. I was like, holy crap. Like you could see all the little striations in my back, and I haven't been able to see that in a while. So that was exciting. Yeah, we are cutting, but we're not doing a super hard cut. We're kind of doing a very slow and steady, doing a once a week, 24-hour fast. Sundays, I've been doing Saturday night to Sunday night fasting, and doing a really small deficit throughout the week, and been losing. I was doing, I think I lost 2 or 3 pounds initially the first week and a half. And then I actually upped my salt intake because I'd finally gotten my Celtic salt in, and that was making me hold water. I was like, why the hell am I not losing weight? I hit a wall, and then I was like, oh, duh, it's the freaking Celtic salt. But we're back on track, and we've been, I've upped my water intake to match my salt and everything. And yeah, now we're starting to get back on track. I was going to do 6-week cut. I think I'm going to bump it up to 8. I think I want 2 more weeks or so of a cut, and then we'll be sitting really good. But yeah, I did the heptathlon. So the heptathlon consists. Is this another Taylor Swift song? Oh no, it's just a girl that sounds like it. It's almost over. It's fine. Right, hold on. I'm actually going to switch playlists really quick. Not feeling this one. I've had to skip way too many songs in this playlist. It's not for me. So the heptathlon consists of the 100 hurdles, the 200, the 800, long jump, high jump, javelin, and shot put. That's 7, right? Yeah. So 2 jumps, 2 throws, hurdles, and 2 runs. So it was a doozy, man. And he did all of those events in 2 days. Oh my gosh, I have 666 views on my TikTok. Somebody please come in and view it. I'm just kidding. So we would do the 7 events within 2 days. And then the third day was when the rest of the track team would come in and they would compete in all of their events. So me as a heptathlete, what I would do is I would do my heptathlon the first 2 days. And then the third day when our whole team would come, I was competing individually in my event. So I was really good at hurdles. I individually competed in hurdles and javelin. And then I was like the backup for anybody on the 4x1 or the 4x4 team, because I was really fast too. Because initially I had actually started off as a sprinter. So I was backup for those people too. I was like 5th in line for our 4x1, 4x4. And there was a couple times where we had a girl, she tore her Achilles like the day or the week before our conference meet. And I had to run at our conference after doing the heptathlon and then doing open events, my best open events too. It was like, I was fried by the end of the week. It was bad. It was tough. Infatuated, even though their face is a parallelogram. Yeah. Yeah, it's so funny. Beauty is in the eye of the beer holder. Wait, hold my beer. This is true. The beholder. I agree. Wait, hold my beer. What are some good pec exercises for men? Trying to pinpoint. You want to do lower pec? So you can do like a decline bench press where you're kind of hitting more like this. What else do I do for lower chest? I do like underhand push-ups on a bench. Have you guys seen those? So decline bench. And then if you do like a underhand like this and do push-ups and stuff like that, you can even do bench press with it. Like the underhand grip bench press gets it. You can do like flies where you're kind of doing like more push down kind of exercises will hit lower chest. What is it? Mikey yell. The usual exercises, but angle from up to down probably. Yeah, exactly. I want to start fasting too, Sissy. I'm in such bad shape right now. I don't believe that. I like fasting. So the 24-hour fast once a week, not only does it put my body into a deficit when I'm trying, well, I probably won't do that when I'm bulking, because you need a lot of calories whenever you're bulking. But if you're in maintenance phase or you're trying to be in a deficit, the 24-hour fast is really good, because once a week, I usually do it on a night that like we never go out on Sunday night, because or just like Sunday in general, like we stay busy because like we have to get up kind of early and we go to church, and we're usually at church for like half the day. And then I come home and like I'll drink like a tea or like a black coffee or something, and that'll push me until dinner time, and then I'm good. But we don't go out a lot on like Saturday night, so I can usually, because we wake up early for church. So usually like the Saturday to Sunday is really easy fast for me because we're relatively busy, so it keeps my mind off of being hungry. But it gives my gut a rest once a week, because your stomach and stuff isn't empty until it's like 12, 16 hours it takes for your body to be completely running on empty. So the 24-hour fast gives your gut a rest for a bit before, which I think is really, really good just for overall gut health. A lot of people have a lot of inflammation and issues and stuff. So 24-hour fasts are awesome. What is it? VK? Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. I'm 1 day after my 2.5 day water fast. Nice. Plus 1 day. Nice. Dude, yeah, the water fasts are great. If you can manage just doing water, that's the best way to do it. I do use herbal tea and black coffee sometimes to help curb my appetite some. Fasting is easier, in my opinion, during summertime or when it's hot, because all you have to do, if you start feeling hungry, go outside in the heat for a walk and you won't be hungry anymore. But tea has also helped curb my appetite, and coffee has helped curb my appetite too. Those hurdles look like they'd trip me up. Yeah, oh yeah, I have a nasty scar from hurdles all across my ankle because I dropped my ankle too soon, and I clipped a hurdle and I face planted on the hurdle like bad. It knocked me so hard. So I was in like lane 2. I hit the hurdle so hard I ended up falling completely off the track into the grass. And it actually DQ'd me because you have to, if you fall and you're on the track still, you can still run. But it knocked me so hard that I like stumbled and like rolled off the track completely. And I had a nasty gash on my ankle was numb for like a week. I did like a lot of damage. So hurdles are rough. They're rough. It's a rough sport. You have to know that you're gonna eat it at some point in your career. Gems, thank you so much for the follow. How's it going? Good to see you, friend. Would you say fasting every day is bad for you? Like an intermittent fasting? I think it depends on who you are. I know intermittent fasting is more beneficial to certain age groups than others. I've used intermittent fasting as a tool before. My only thing I would say for intermittent fasting is if you're somebody who is very social and likes to go out and be with friends and stuff a lot, intermittent fasting is very difficult because I would always stop eating or drinking anything with calories at 7 p.m. and then I couldn't eat again until like 11 a.m. the next day. So there was the reason why intermittent fasting ended up not being successful for me long term was anytime my friends called me up and were like, hey, like we're going to go out for a drink or we're going out to dinner or, they're playing live music downtown. Like, you want to come with us? And like, I love beer. And they were drinking a beer. And I was like every single time it was like, there isn't any sort of day I could go and do that because I was intermittent fasting every single day. So that made intermittent fasting difficult for me. Me fasting one day a week, the odds of it landing on a day where I'm going to be going out with friends and being social and everything is very slim. And then I don't feel like I'm missing out. So you want to find something that's sustainable for you. If you're somebody that never goes out in the evening, or if you do your workouts like early morning, just make sure that you take some kind of amino acid so that when you're doing your workout, you're not losing muscle mass. So those are my two things that I think for intermittent fasting. But yeah, fasting I think is really, really good for your body. People who are diabetic and stuff might have to do intermittent fasting versus like a 24-hour fast just because their blood sugar and things of that sort. So you just got to figure out what works for you. Check with your doctor and make sure that you are somebody who is eligible to fast and it's not going to do more harm than good. So yeah, I have a lot of things to say about fasting. I think it's a great tool. Do your research and try and use some sort of fasting in your life. It's great. What was my fastest 100-meter? I think I ran a 12-1, like really, really low 12s. I did. I was actually my fastest in high school. As soon as I got into college and I started putting on muscle mass, I actually slowed down. And like I said, my freshman year of college, I was doing 2 sports and I overtrained and I actually got slower. I was running like high 12s, like 12.8 my freshman year of college, and I was getting better training. And then after that, after I overtrained, I went straight into doing the heptathlon, and we didn't focus on trimming tenths of seconds off of our 100. It was like just finish the event without falling kind of deal. Because if you scratched an event recovering from something like that, it's better to run a sucky time than not finish the event at all, because you get 0 points versus like a 600 or something shitty like that. But yeah, my fastest, I was probably like a 12.2 with like little to no training, 12.1, 12.2. My high school coach was like my friend's older brother. So I always wondered, like, man, if I didn't overtrain and I just did track going into college instead of trying to do both, like, could I have been really fast? Like, maybe, but who knows? God only knows. Spring Shields, welcome in. It's good to see you. I have one more week before I start the gym and unalive my muscles. Are you excited about starting a gym membership? That'll be fun. Are you gonna live stream in your gym, sis? Herbie, welcome in. What are you destroying? That Bobo day? Let's go. I'm confused. What is it? Booty day? What are you boobies or booty? I don't know. Welcome in. What are you working out today? Call me Mikey. What's up, Mikey? Hey, thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it. Junior Guns, you're awesome. I do a 20-hour fast. Every day. How do you get enough? I break around 11:30. I eat my last meal around 2. How do you eat enough calories? First of all, how many calories do you eat in a day? And how do you consume that many calories in such a small window? That's devotion. Yeah, that's wild. Have you noticed like a change in your metabolism at all? 'Cause that'd be my worry. Mark, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you, friend. We'd love to hear about you. If you are new, if you're new here, please tell us a bit about you. Yeah, that's my only issue is if you were eating like one meal a day, that's gonna have some sort of effect on your metabolism, would it not? I don't know. So I haven't done a ton of research into fasts that were that much and every day. So I don't know. I feel like doing a 20-hour fast, you might lose a lot of weight because you're not eating a lot of calories, but I feel like that would do metabolic damage. But again, I haven't done a ton of research into 20-hour fasts every day. There's also the mental aspect, refreshing gratitude of food after a fast. Yes. It does. It does change your relationship. Fasting gives you so much discipline and it changes your relationship with food tremendously. I will say that. You're way more mindful about what you eat whenever you're fasting. Justin, thank you so much for the roses. Scuba, thanks for the roses. I appreciate you guys. Y'all are so sweet. I usually go with eating small meals throughout the day. Yes. Small meals throughout the day. It prevents you from getting ravenous, and eating frequently tells your body, hey, we're going to have our next meal quickly, so let's use what we have quickly. It keeps your metabolism kind of stimulated. Now, eating snacks, like grazing throughout the day is not great. Like if you're just constantly snacking throughout the day, have set meals and have an hour or two in between your meals, but make the meals very intentional. And like I said, I would eat 4 to 5 meals a day, 3 main meals and then 2 snacks. And my snacks are healthy. They're like Greek yogurt and fruit, things like that. I've done like mixed nuts and cheese sticks and things of that sort. Sometimes I'll do a granola bar or a protein bar or something if I don't have time to make something, or if I'm having to like run, like grab something and go. I have protein bars in there as like our last resort. I've always had high metabolism being skinny kid growing up. So there's that. I've had a fast metabolism, but if I stop working out, like it slows down fast. Like I gain weight. I'm not one of those people that have the skinny gene. I do not have a skinny gene, but I can eat quite a few calories a day without seeing a lot of weight gain. The mental aspect in fasting is great. Master Smooth, welcome in. Hey, I didn't get a chance to send you my blog yesterday. I hope this is allowed. If not, block it. If you send it on the Discord, there shouldn't be any issue. People post, what's it called? If you want to do it in general, that would be fantastic. I don't always check DMs super frequently, but what's it called? I check my different categories frequently. Hey, Positive, welcome in. So yeah, if you want to post, you can post links in Discord. So if you want to post that link in Discord, that'd be Fantastic. All about self-defense stuff. Yes. We'll give you an idea. I recommend something standing. Yes, that would be so cool. I would love to learn. IDK if I'll live stream the gym. Locals are judgmental dongs. They're mouth breathers, so I'm not sure. Okay. I hate flatlanders. Oh gosh. I do a 24-hour fast too. I fast 24 hours a day. Party hard horror. You're a dork. You're on fire today. I liked the beer holder dad joke. That one was good. OMG. 35 push-ups today? Oh gosh. Yeah. I'm gonna finish the workout and then we'll attempt our max push-ups. Okay. Speaking of which, I need to actually get to my workout. I got one more set left. He just scissor hands moving in. Locals beware. That would be so funny. I had a friend who did the Edward Scissorhands as a Halloween costume once, and he freaking nailed it. It was amazing. Him and his wife are they're like me. They love it's like Halloween 24/7. Oh gosh. Been doing so many seated things for shoulders that I felt like I haven't done unassisted stuff. I always feel like it's so much harder. Strict, you can't use momentum to get the weight up, but still feels easier because you have something to anchor against. Okay, what's next? I can't remember. The only time I was heavy was during the time I had kidney failure and held water weight. Dude, that's crazy. Did you have to go through dialysis and all that stuff? That's crazy. Taking recommendations, sure. What do we got? I finished a 7 intermittent fast last week to help me push past the struggle of hitting the weight loss wall. I love it. Buzzing Ranger, I am so proud of you. Yeah, it's good to try different types of methods and see what works for you and what's sustainable for you. Intermittent fasting is a great tool, but like I said, for me, it didn't work. I like the 24-hour fast so much better. And I get so much done. It's usually a day I'm doing lots of cleaning. So we're at church half the day, and then the second half of the day, I do all of my cleaning and everything too. So, because Saturday is our family day and we relax and hang out. We're kind of burned out, So we relax and do no chores or anything Saturday. And then Sunday, like I said, we do that. So fasting on Sunday is actually really good for me because when your mind's busy, you're not thinking about food as much. If you're sitting down on the couch, oh, only 18 more hours until I eat. And then you look down, you're 17 hours until I eat. And then it's like that. It's terrible when you're bored. Barbell, front raises. above the head. I actually do that every single week. And this week I did it different because, are you talking about like a seated barbell shoulder press? Shred King? I want to make sure. So I'm not gonna incline my bench, but you're talking about having the bar here and just doing it like that, right? If that's what you're talking about, I do those every single shoulder day. And I did these different because I do those every week and I needed to change it up. People got bored of saying standing. No, standing raises, barbell. With a bar? Doing front raises with a bar? I don't even know if I could do that. Hold on, I have a 35-pound bar. I don't even think I can do that. Let's see. Hold on. I got my little wimpy bar. God, there's no freaking... Ah! Mother trucker. Are you talking about that? This. I'm not strong enough to do that. Are you laughing at me? No, there's no freaking way. Hold on. Oh, God. Ooh, I feel that a lot in my biceps for some reason. My shoulders are like, nope, I can do that. I think I got like 5 reps in. When it's 5 by 5 above the head, I don't know what you're saying. Like a strict press? Are you talking about going like all the way up like that? Or are you talking about like this? Trying to explain stuff over text is so hard. Are you talking about like a standing, like shoulder to overhead? I wish I could show you. I'm sorry. Send a video. You were doing it right in the beginning. Okay. Yeah. You have to send me a video. I'm barely strong enough to get it level. You keep your arms straight the whole time and you go all the way up? Let's raise higher. Yes. I have an easy bar. Maybe I could do it with an easy bar. And just make it not so heavy. I've never done those before. Oh, that's funny. Good stuff. Good stuff. I finished. Oh, wait, hold on. We read that. Where are we at? I got back, shoulders, triceps, and cardio today. That's an interesting combo. Back, shoulders, triceps. It's interesting. I've never seen that. Those worked out together, but I guess you could do like a push-pull kind of thing going on. I like the screen behind you. Yes, I know. I love this one's kind of girly. It's got like butterflies and flowers and stuff, but it's purple, so you know it works. It's tough being social during a fast. That's why I just do the once a week fast. It works fantastic. And if you spread it out throughout the week, hold on, I can't math, so I'm gonna get my phone. Okay. So my maintenance calories is about 2,500 calories. And then you divide that by 7 days in the week. It's about what? 350 calories. So I'd be in like a 350 calorie deficit a day if I ate maintenance calories. Right? Am I mathing right? So 350 calorie deficit every day if I did a 24-hour fast. And then if I wanted to increase my my deficit like day to day, all I would have to do is like a 200 calorie deficit. So I'd have to eat 2,300 calories a day. And then I would be easily in a 500 calorie deficit, but it wouldn't feel like it throughout the week. That's why I love the 24-hour fast, because 1 day of not eating is 2,500 calories. And like I said, you spread it out throughout the week. That's almost a 400 calorie.
Here we go.
Good morning, Tunnel Vision. Thank you so much for the dono or the bits. Thank you, 500 bits. Thank you, thank you.
Good morning, Ta AE.
I love it. Let me get you some burpees for that, for the bits. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Can you see me over here? Yeah. Well, Twitch can. Thank you again for the bits. Appreciate you. Whenever you guys do that, it helps me continue to be able to do this. And I wouldn't say make a living. We're not there yet, but it helps me continue to be able to do this. So thank you. Thank you guys for all you do. Consistent clean eating and a bit of IRL stress got me down to 220 pounds. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Lost 10 pounds in 30 days. Heck yeah. That's fantastic. I like the 80-20. Thank you, thank you. I like the, what's it called? Oh my gosh, we're getting another raid. Welcome, welcome, Raiders. How are you guys doing? Thank you. What is it? Interactive Fitness. Thank you so much. I don't know you. How's it going? Tell us a little bit about your stream. We'd love to hear from you. If you guys do not know them, please go give Interactive Fitness a follow. Thank you so much for bringing your community here. I hope all is well. What'd you do today? I'm assuming you did some sort of workout or fitness related stream. If you guys don't know me, my name is Limitless, aka Taylor. You can call me either one. I am a certified personal trainer. We do bodybuilding style workouts in here, kind of more geared towards being strong and aesthetic a little bit, you know, kind of a mix. I don't want to purely just be aesthetic. I want to be strong too. So we got a little mix in there. On Wednesdays, which is tomorrow, I do workouts written by somebody in the community. So it's usually terrible. If you want to do any sort of workout, see me do a workout, you can post it in our Discord. And I just go in order of whatever is posted, no matter how good or bad it is, we just do it. So if you want me to do one of your workouts, please post it in the Discord. We got a whole bunch of other things that are fun in the Discord too that you guys can join in and say. But yes, welcome in, guys. It's good to see you. Please introduce yourself if you're new. We'd love to hear from you guys. So thank you. Bro, I superset that with shrugs. Oh gosh, and ice cream. That sounds nasty. We need to get you sponsored. Yeah, that would be fantastic. I just need help. I need help on TikTok. I've been trying my best. You know, maybe one day. I've done a couple sponsorships on, hey, thanks for doing the shout out. Go hit that little heart button. I am right. Meow. There we go. I've done a couple small sponsorships on Twitch, and it's been pretty cool. I like it. It's I like the ones that are really chill. If they have like a lot of things where I'm having to talk about it every 5 minutes and like shove products down their throat, I don't like that. But yeah, all the ones we've done here have been pretty cool. Yeah, being consistent on clean eating is good. I do think that people should have some freedom to eat things that they want so they're not constantly feeling like they're missing out. I think being happy and feeling like you're doing good things and almost like being rewarded by having the Danish or the latte or, you know, things like that. It gives you that sense of being happy and fulfilled and all that stuff. So I don't think eating healthy 100% of the time is better than eating healthy 80% of the time. I think 80% of the time and then enjoying and indulging in the foods and stuff that you want 20% of the time is actually better in my mind because you're getting some satisfaction in there as well. So yeah, it is tough being social during a fast. Yes. Thanks, Buzz. Feels good. Yes, so good. Jared, welcome in. So good to see you. Awesome. What is it? Is it psychotic pacifist? Welcome in. How's it going? Good to see you guys. Thanks again, Interactive Fitness, for the raid. Love it. Thank you so much. I did some cleans. Dude, that's great. We're going to be doing, at the end of the year or beginning of next year, we're going to be doing a power clean max. And I haven't done that since before I've had kids. So I'm a little nervous. I'm sitting right around 135 I feel like I can do 135 pretty confidently now. So we have, I wrote down all my maxes up on the mirror yesterday so that I can start thinking about it. I'm trying to go up in weight on all of my lifts this year. We're not going to leave any lifts behind. We're going to beat all of our lifts this year. So I'm so excited. I did notice after losing weight for a very long time, my body adjusts. I recently reduced my daily calories from 24 to 21. 24 was no longer in a deficit. Yes, when you're losing massive amounts of weight, you do need to adjust your calories. But if you're getting to the point where you're starting to add on muscle mass, it might go back up. So once you kind of hit your goal weight and you're like, hey, I'm at where I want to be, and you start doing lots of like more weight training to try and boost your metabolism, your calories might go back up. So just because you're eating 2,100 calories now doesn't mean that later on in life, like your deficit in the future could be 2,400 again, depending on your weight training and all that. Did cleans and bench. Nice. Dude, I freaking love doing power cleans. We did some dumbbell bench press today. I haven't done that in a while. And my chest was like, it felt like it was tearing. I was like, oof, I'm getting some work in today. It seemed you were running a great stream. So I had to rate. Thank you. I love it. Thank you. It helps both of us, honestly. It gives me new people to interact with and gives you some more exposure and all that stuff too. So honestly, I love raids. I love the whole idea of raids. When I first got on Twitch, I'm like, oh my gosh, somebody's raiding me. I thought that meant that people came in and took your viewers. So I was like in panic mode. I'm like, no, what are they doing? They're taking it. And they're like, no, it's a good thing. I'm like, oh, okay. They're raiding in. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, I love that. I think it's beneficial for both sides. So I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for doing it. Perfect timing. I got back from a jog. Nice. So proud of you, Grotlick. Yay. Heard the raid as I was walking upstairs. Nice. Yeah. Isn't it funny? Whenever I get a raid, it's always like I don't just get one raid. It always happens. I get multiple on the same day. Probably be raiding again in the future. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, feel free to tell us about your stream and kind of what to expect and things that make you. We'd love to hear it. That's why I always raid. Yeah, I always raid out. The only time I've ever not raided out is like if my computer literally died and like I was like I was tripping our breaker so much in here. We had too much on one circuit or whatever, and I kept tripping the breaker, and there was a couple times where that happened where I couldn't raid out, but every other time I've raided out as I just love it. We're like a little family over here. What is the healthiest thing to eat? There's no one answer for that. Variety and moderation. I'll leave you with that. Variety, moderation. Try and keep things as natural as humanly possible. The closer it is from, being naturally farmed into your mouth, the better, in my opinion. So I try and do as much. I like variety. I get bored easy. I don't like to just do beef or just do chicken. I like seafood. You're getting so many good things from all the different things. So I like variety. I think variety truly is the best. Obviously moderation. You don't want to just eat beef, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But yeah, variety and moderation. I'll help you out. I'm in talks with a few brands. Awesome. True Shred King. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you and the support. because you need more people in here. Yeah, I would love to spread my joy everywhere I can. You know, that is my purpose in life, is to be a light in the darkness and help people with a lot of misconceptions that we get. We get a lot of mixed information about health, and I think a lot of people will talk about things that they don't actually research. They just hear somebody else talk about it, and they are only getting part of the story, and then they, regurgitate that on social media, and then people are like, oh, like, if I want to lose weight, I'm going to do this. But then they don't realize, like, hey, if you are eating 1,000 calories a day, yes, you're going to lose weight, but you are damaging your metabolism in doing so. So it's just like, people are, they're like turning off their ears. They're like, oh my gosh, I'm eating 1,000 calories a day, I can lose 10 pounds in a week. Oh my gosh, I'm going to do that. And then like they stop listening before they hear the but. And so I think just getting like the full information and everything is good. And we don't get a lot of that. And then you hear things like, eggs are good, eggs are bad, milk is good, milk is bad, butter is bad, oh, butter is good. It's like, what the hell? What's the real answer? Like, I don't, like, come on, people. Can we all agree on one thing? So yeah, it's frustrating. Health and fitness can be very frustrating. I am passionate about health and fitness. So I am the psycho that every time I get in my car, I'm putting on podcasts about health and fitness. Every time I do my makeup every morning, I'm listening to health and fitness podcasts and researching. I was in the physical therapy realm for years. That's what I thought I wanted to do when I was younger. So I have about 5 years of college in physical therapy, and then realized that after I had kids, I did not want to be a physical therapist. I wanted to have the most flexible schedule as humanly possible so I can spend as much time with my children as possible. I heard a stat today that made me very sad. Somebody said the average parent spends 19 years with their child. The first 18 years is the years, the time that they're born through the 18. And then as soon as they go off to college, between the time that they leave the house and you die, you only spend 1 year of time with your parents. And that's the average family. And when I heard that, I almost had a heart attack. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. Like, that is like one of my biggest fears, is like once my kids leave and they're no longer, like, they're on their own, that I won't see them, because family means so much to me. And like every decision I've made has been off my family. And when I heard that stat this morning, I was like, oh my gosh. So it just kind of helped me, like, you know what, I made the right decision. Because there's a lot of times where I'm like, man, like, we would be doing a lot better if I would have stayed on the PT track. I'd be working a full-time job, and I'd be making a lot of really, like, way better money than I am now. Like, I don't make a lot of money doing streaming, obviously. Anybody who's a streamer probably knows that. It's really, really hard to make it in streaming. But when I heard that stat, I'm like, you know what? I made the right call. Even though it's hard, it sucks. I don't get to go get my hair done and get my nails done and get all the Botox and all the things that people spend money on these days, and coffee and all these things. But I do get to spend time with my children, and that means the world to me. Because I have a friend who, she works a full-time job and she travels a lot. And this girl, she makes like stupid amounts of money, but she's gone all the time. And I'm like, would I rather be that? Yeah, she looks better than me. She's beautiful and she can do all these wonderful things. Or do I want to be in my shoes? And every single time, when I start feeling like I'm taking my time for granted, I'm like, you know what? No, I made the right decision. But sometimes it's hard. I'm like, damn it, I want a coffee, but I can't afford one. So yeah, it's called life. Yeah. What's up, Robert? Welcome in. Do you have your PT license? No, I actually stopped. So I made it through my bachelor's I did a ton of prerequisites for physical therapy. So I have like bachelor's in like a health related science. And then I have a ton of prerequisites for physical therapy. So I did lots of like injury assessment and kind of like the starting things for PT school. But I had never actually applied to get in because I had my first child shortly after I graduated with my bachelor's. And once I had a kid and just seeing them born, I was like, oh my gosh, like, I don't want to work full time. Like, I want to raise my child. I don't want a daycare raising my child. I want to raise my child. And from then on, it was like I was working nights so I could spend all day with my kids, and then I'd go work nights. And I hate working nights. I'm an early bird. I like to go to bed early. I like to wake up early. But I did that for years until my husband, he was blessed with a job where he makes lots of money now. And he kind of carried both of our incomes for a really long time. And now I'm able to kind of start getting back into what I want. His job is a little bit demanding, so I still have to be doing things that are flexible, but I can focus on a career a little bit more now than ever. Morning, Buzzing Ranger. Follow your heart. Yeah. I think follow your heart is good and bad, because you could be married and be like, oh, I'm in love with somebody who's not my spouse. And then people are like, follow your heart. Like, I think yes and no. I think follow your dreams is a good one. Your heart is fickle. Your heart is very fickle. So you gotta use your brain as well. In that, but I get what you mean. I think people should follow their dreams. There'd be a lot more happy people in this world if they were doing things that they loved to do. Never compare. You're more family oriented, and that's a beautiful thing. And I have one friend who she loves her children, but she doesn't view her children like I view my children. Like, my children bring me so much joy. And the more she's around her children, the more stressed out she gets. She likes space. She's not a family oriented person, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I just know me, and I'm a family oriented person, and I could see myself working a full-time job and then regretting, oh my gosh, I lost all this time. And she might not feel that same way that I do. Everybody's different. Happy versus moral people? No. I mean, I think people are just different. Some people are more career driven and they're not family oriented people, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That doesn't make them selfish. There's just some people that their priorities are different. And, maybe they came from a family that was dysfunctional, and so they don't really have an interest in creating something like that themselves. Or I have a friend who, she's like, I am like the most selfish person that I know. And if I had kids, I would be selfish, and my kids would suffer because I'm selfish. And so she keeps going back and forth like, yeah, like the idea of having kids sometimes sounds nice, but what kind of a life are they going to have? If I'm a selfish person and I don't sacrifice for them, like, I feel like a POS if I had kids and then I treated them that way, and I can't guarantee I wouldn't treat them that way. So, do you drink? I drink once in a while. I don't drink a lot. When I was in college, I used to drink like a fish. Class Z! Thank you! Your message here. Thank you so much for the dono. You were so sweet. Here. Thank you so much. Let me get you some burpees. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, don't feel guilty. A lot of people try and shame you if you don't want to have kids. It's okay to not have kids. Thank you. Appreciate you so much, Class Z. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But yes, I used to drink a lot more when I was in college, but I was using it as a crutch because I was very unhappy in my life. I drink now out of pleasure and wanting to have fun and relax with my friends and family, but we don't drink very much. I never get drunk anymore, ever. Whenever I do drink, I have maybe one or two. It's not very much. I'm not a heavy drinker. And even the one or two I have is very occasional. It's not It's not like an everyday thing at all. Eggs are bad. But next we will say eggs are good. Exactly. I live on the opposite side of the US from my parents. Yeah, that's what that's one prayer I do pray every day with my kids, is that we will be close forever. Not only close like relationally close, but also like physically close. Like I want my kids, I'm going to be like, as soon as my kids get to the age where they are going to be dating and picking out like spouses and stuff, I'm going to tell them like, hey, if you guys live near me, I will babysit your kids all the time. I'm going to be grandma that makes cookies and comes over and helps you guys. And if you guys want to go on a date night, I will watch your kids. Like I'm going to be very like, cause I love kids. So it's not like I want to be involved in my grandkids' life. My grandparents were not involved in our lives hardly at all. We saw them like once or twice a year. And I don't want that for my grandkids. It sucked not being able to see my grandparents. My parents were stressed out all the time. They were working all the time. I didn't get to see my grandparents. Like, I don't want that for my family. So I'm just praying every day, please have my kids live near me. I'm going to bribe them with food and time, alone time with their spouse. Scott, welcome in. Is it bad that I'm already thinking about being a grandparent and I'm like, my kids are babies and I'm already like, what would Grandma Tay be like? How are you? I'm doing so good. The dude, welcome in. Ghost Flame, are you streaking? 3 stream streak, let's go streaking. Love it. Right? Slurpees, yeah. Burpees and slurp. Oh God, how good does a Slurpee sound? Go to 7-Eleven and get like blue raspberry was my favorite. And the Coke. I liked the Coke one. I don't think I would like the Coke one anymore because I don't like the flavor of soda anymore, but I used to do half Coke and then half of like the blue raspberry. So good. I want to rent a house to any kids for $0 a month for as long as they want. Yeah, they have to live close. Yeah. I feel like you and your son have a very close relationship. I think that you guys have such a like strong family bond. Hopefully that it continues to be so as he grows. Can't relate. Tequila calls my name too often. So tequila is actually, I've heard from many different sources that tequila is the healthiest form of alcohol that you can drink. So if you're somebody who is just like, hey, like alcohol is just going to be a part of my life and I want to just do it as healthy as possible. I don't want to overdo it. I still want to drink. What can I do to be the healthiest drinker as possible? And I found that over and over again from multiple different people who are like health gurus. I listened to like a huge variety of people, and every single one of them has said tequila, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's the way it is like harvested, if it's more natural, whatever it is, something about tequila, our bodies can process easier with the least amount of damage to our body. They say doing like a ranch water where you do like a high quality tequila in water with like a squeeze of lime is the healthiest way to drink. So if any of you guys are tequila without the sugar mixer, exactly. Yep. High quality tequila with water. And you can do the lime juice and all that stuff. 100% blue agave. Yeah, exactly. So if you're somebody who just absolutely cannot get rid of alcohol, you're a social drinker, which I've done NA beers because I was a social drinker for years. I did NA beers that were fantastic. They tasted, I didn't even realize I wasn't drinking a beer. And I've honestly done sparkling water as well. And I'll even throw, like, if I'm like, okay, I'm going to drink today, but I'm going to drink less. I'll throw sparkling water in between my alcohol to slow myself down. If we're going to go to the beach and we're going to be out there drinking all day long, like I do things to try and slow myself down and be healthier and all that stuff. So there's ways of improving. You don't have to completely get rid of it if you're not, like, I'm not ready to completely get rid of alcohol. And I know a lot of people have been sober and they're like, I'm done. Alcohol is out of my life forever. And that's fantastic. If you're able to do that, do it. But yeah, I'm not there yet. Hey, Will Evans, welcome in. I am having a great day. We are We are doing the damn thing. What time is it? We got about an hour left of the workout. We got chest flies up next. So let's go ahead and get those started. Been talking a lot the last half an hour, but we still got an hour. DJ Kraken, thank you so much. Appreciate you. We're trying. Is it okay to call my ex a cold turkey? Nope. You do it. Okay, what do we want to do? Probably 15. And I think I'm going to do some incline on my chest flies too. How much do we want to do? Is that going to be too much? That should be good. Limit, are you part of local PTA? No, I am not. I try and stay as far away from groups as possible because I feel like a lot of that stuff just ends up being a huge drama fest, and I hate drama. I really do. As soon as people start arguing and stuff, you'll see me out. I'll leave the room. I can't do it. So no. I've heard a lot of friends complain about PTA and all that stuff, and I just don't have an interest in it. Gosh. Whew. Oh my goodness. How about if we keep a glass of water next to us and double fist? I think Patron is actually not a good tequila. I think that was one of the ones they did I think they did a test on Patron. I'll try and find the testing that they did on Patron. There was something negative they said about it. It had like large amounts of some kind of sugar in it, or it was something like that. I'll try and get a list of healthy, higher quality tequilas. I can post it in the Discord for anybody who cares on trying to make their alcohol consumption healthier. But yeah. How long have you been training? Physique looks pretty developed. So I was a college athlete, and we lifted for strength, power, speed, all that stuff. And I started when I was about 22. After I was done being an athlete, I started bodybuilding myself on my own programming, all that stuff. At 22, I just turned 30. So about 8 years, I've been doing my own lifts and everything. And I feel like aside from, some negative side effects from having kids and stuff like that, I feel like this is like one of the best I've looked in my entire life. When I was an athlete, I just looked like more like barrel shaped. I had a very strong core, and I could lift heavy weight and everything, but I wasn't as light as I am now. But yeah, I would say I'm doing more like physique training, aesthetic training now. But yeah, about 8 years, I would say. I like to say, I don't want to make excuses, but having kids, I got out of my running routine. I was in such a good running routine. I used to run 4 to 5 miles every morning. Well, 5 days a week I would run, 5 to 6 days a week. And after I had kids, I stopped doing that. I did with my first child. After I had my second one, I stopped drinking or I was drinking, sorry. I was reading Hija's comment as I was talking. I stopped running after I had my second kid because pushing a double stroller versus a single stroller was awful. It was terrible. I could push a single stroller, but as soon as I got the double stroller, I was like, no, I'm not doing this. So I fell out. If I can bump up my cardio some between running and biking, that's my goal. For this bulk season, I'm going to do HIIT style training because HIIT style training doesn't inhibit hypertrophy. If any of you guys didn't know that, don't be afraid to do HIIT style cardio after your lifts. I wouldn't recommend doing them before your lifts, but after your lifts, HIIT style cardio, if anything, it actually helps increase your HGH. So I have a lot of people that do bulking and they won't do any cardio at all. Or they'll do like incline walk, which is like, they'll do incline walk for like 30 minutes to 45 minutes. I'm like, that's kind of more like the steady state style, which does negatively affect your hypertrophy. So if you're in a bulk, do HIIT style workout whenever you're cutting, do steady state. Your arms look awesome. Hey, thank you. What is it? JLK? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You ever walk down the sugar aisle at Walmart and almost get overwhelmed by, I can't smell hardly at all. I have like 50% of my smell. So I can't relate, Florian. If you ever have kids, they will never go through the same thing I went through. Yeah. I might switch my alcohol quality up. Yeah. I've noticed that when you drink higher quality stuff, your hangovers are like non-existent. You like don't have, I mean, unless you go like absolutely ham, then maybe. But yeah, I really like beer. I really like IPAs. I'm a sucker for IPAs. And I even like the blueberry, like Sweetwater Blue and that kind of stuff in the summertime. I do kind of like those as well. They're like creamy and they have like good flavor. And IPAs, like Bud Light and Mick Ultra and all those, like not even tempting. Like if it's there, I don't even think I would drink it even if it was free. It would have to be like ice cold, like borderline frosting for me to drink it. But yeah, you could have like a room temp IPA and I'd be like, I want one of them. I want to stop drinking beer except special occasions. Yeah, that's exactly what I do is very like special occasion do the beer, but not doing it all the time. And there's Mighty Goats with the 6 months, 19 days sober. I've never been more sharp. Yes, I've heard that about alcohol. You lose tons of weight and cognitively you feel so much better. Even if you don't drink a lot, if you drink the next day, you feel like you don't feel sharp the day after you drink. So just say no to the poison. Yeah. I mean, part of me really does agree with you. I've had a lot of people say they don't feel sharp the next day after drinking. And alcohol can go through your blood-brain barrier, so you're actually doing damage to your brain when you drink. So it's like, what are you training today? We are doing an upper body day today. We're currently doing chest flies with a little bit of incline. Now I have money for steak. Oh man, dude. Last 2 times I had steak, I had a sirloin and it was good. The sirloin was good, but there's something about like now sometimes ribeyes can get too marbled where I'm just chewing on a bunch of fat, but like having a good, like even marbled ribeye, like there's nothing like it. It's so amazing. But Noel did a good job grilling our sirloins. It's the best a sirloin could be. But I've been craving ribeyes so much lately. Ouch. That set hurt. I got one more set of those. Take over alcohol. I agree with that statement as well. Yes. Yeah, if I had to choose a ribeye over a beer, I would, like 99% of the time I would pick the ribeye. But if it's like 1,000 degrees outside, you know, sometimes a beer's nice. Ribeye's so good. That's exactly what I was thinking, as a ribeye with some fried eggs. Oh, get the runny yolk and like mix the eggs and the steak together. Oh, it's like the best breakfast in the world. I'm tracking my sobriety and calculating the money saved. That's just got to be more motivation, more reason why. Like, you just got to write down all the positives, like mental clarity. I lost weight. I feel like I'm in control. I've saved this much money. Like, just keep adding on the positives to being sober. Ooh, meatballs. That sounds good. Yeah. Pros outweigh the cons. Yeah. I'm with you. I don't drink hardly at all anymore. But I think if I was somebody who just like completely gave it up, I think it would make me want it more. And then I'd go binge again. And it's easier for me. I will end up drinking less if I don't make it like, it's like that you always want what you can't have mentality. And I know that about myself. So I just am like, well, like I'll drink when I want. And it makes it less desirable for me. Then I'm not a real addict. Yeah. Yeah. I had a friend who just every time she drank, she couldn't control the amount. It's like as soon as she tasted it, she would just go crazy. And if that were me, I would give it up 100%. There's no doubt about it. If something has that kind of control over you, you got to let it go. And I will be the first one to support somebody in that, whatever it is. That happened to me a lot. Tay, what happened to you a lot? I've been an alcoholic since my Navy years. Yeah. I don't know what it is about getting in the armed forces, but I've had a lot of friends become alcoholics because of it. I don't know what it is. If it's just like the being lonely and not having that, it is a drinking culture. But why? Why is it a drinking culture? Gym is my addiction now, and my guitar. I love that. Replacing bad addictions for good ones. I love it. So proud of you, Mighty Goats. You're awesome. Do you bench press? Yes, I do bench press. Ribeye. Ribeye is always good, yeah. There was a couple ribeyes I had where I'm like, dude, this must have been like an obese cow because it was like all fat. And that's the only time, like if there's too much fat, that's the only time I'm ever turned off to a ribeye. But like when it's perfectly marbled, I think it's just unmatched. Or, I mean, okay, wait, hold on. I'm actually more of a seafood fan than I am a steak. So if I had a choice between a ribeye and like a Chilean sea bass, I am picking the sea bass every time. I don't know who else is with me on that. If you guys have not had like Chilean sea bass or any fish with like the big flakes and they're like buttery and tender and so freaking good. Of course, the fish I like the best is the most bougie one. I wish it was less expensive, but yeah, if I had to choose between the two, I would choose seafood every time. I love seafood. I don't like shrimp anymore. After I got COVID, I don't like shrimp anymore. It doesn't taste good to me anymore. Is it Omat Vetka? Omatica? I don't know. However you say your name, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. My allergies are acting up today. What is it? In Katima? Sorry, I missed your follow 11 minutes ago. Thank you so much for following. I appreciate you. I would stop drinking beer, only I never started. Be too hard. Oh my gosh, Grolic. More for me, I guess. It is a top cancer causing, in beer? Glyphosate? What is that? Milk is for babies. He did say that. Arnold also like smoked marijuana every day after his workouts. Does that mean that you should smoke marijuana every day? Probably not. He wasn't the healthiest individual, and I think he's starting to feel some of that. He's been feeling the consequences of his lifestyle for a while now. Everybody's so good. Yes, so good. Oh my gosh. Hats off, bro. That's right. Are you a girly girl? Yes and no. I love doing like the hair and the makeup, and I love, some girly clothes and stuff, but like if someone was like, hey, let's go like have a mud fight in the backyard, I'm like, yo, let's go. Like I'm excited, like, or let's go jump bikes or like go off-roading or anything like that. I'm like 100%, but I'm going to look like a Barbie doing it. So yes and no. Whatever you want to call it. Growing up, I was super tomboy. Like I wore dicky pants and never wore makeup. Like I was like straight tomboy. And then I think middle school is when I started liking makeup, and then I did like hair and makeup and stuff, but I still like inside, like I love, like I want to go off bike jumps and roll around in the mud, and like so I'm a bit of both. Oh, did I get, what are we talking about that's making TikTok mad? I don't know. Okay, I really don't drink at all. Is it because we're talking about alcohol? I really don't drink at all. The only time I use wine is for cooking purposes. Yeah, I'm not a huge wine drinker. But yeah. I'm addicted to achieving Spartan race medals too. Dude, I think a Spartan race would be fun. I plan on doing one in the next few years. And I got to do my half marathon too at some point. What kind of guitar? I'd give up, then go back. Yeah, don't do that. Nothing fancy. It's like a beginner guitar. Yeah, I don't know anything about guitars. I never got into guitars. Definitely, it's so fun. I fell in love. Why are they mad? Okay. Hey, Marcus. Or Marcus. Thanks for the follow. I don't know why it's so difficult for me to say your name. Sea bass is good. Oh yeah, it's so good. Oh cool, yeah. Trout, sea bass. I love salmon. Cod prepared. Cod is can be kind of bland, so I feel like it needs a little something. But yeah, I just honestly all of it. Butterfish. I mean, I worked at Bonefish Grill for so many years, and I've had access to so many different types of seafood that I was just like, that was like the perfect place for me to work, because I got to try like anything I wanted. We had such high quality fish there. We had really high quality tuna, and so we would eat like sashimi whenever I was on a cut and stuff. It was so easy. I would just go get seafood, and all their stuff there is like very healthy, and even like their bread and everything wasn't terrible either. And like they made like their olive oil mixtures, everything at like in-house and everything. They used butter for like almost everything, and all their sides were healthy. All their like toppers and stuff that they put on the seafood was healthy. It was great. Being a heavy lifter and I always wanted to have a bonefish right next to my gym, so I could like go work out and then just go kill some seafood. I've got some whiting. Oh, I need to grill. Oh my gosh, yes. I was told to stay away from people that don't like music. So I I'm weird when it comes to sound. If it's a song I don't like, I get super irritable fast. I'm like, I need to change it. Like, I can't listen to this. But then it's like the complete opposite when I hear a song I like. Like, I was like dancing in the shower. Like, I was just like having the best time of my life the other day because I put on a playlist that like every single song in the playlist I love. And so it's like I'm super hit or miss with music. Like if other people are playing music and it's like something I can't stand listening to, like I'm just like, oh my God, turn it, like until it's gone. So I don't know why, but I'm like sensitive to sound, or if there's multiple sounds going on, like me having music on and hearing music and talking at the same time is difficult for me. Like my brain just does not process sounds the way it should. Yes, I need all the seafood. I've been craving. So I had a sea bass for our anniversary. Noel took me out to a nice restaurant for our anniversary, and I had a sea bass, and I've been dreaming about it ever since we got it. I'm like, oh, I want another one so bad, but sea bass is expensive, and the amount of food we got at that place, I probably could have eaten 2 or 3 plates. Like we could have bought it 2 or 3 times over, and I could have finished it. I love beef and fish equally. I think beef is probably is pretty dang close, but I still think I would prefer fish over. Oh, smoked trout, yes. I've even had like a crusted trout, like a Parmesan crusted trout, and that was fantastic. On a cheat day, a hamburger. Do you not like cheese? Cheese makes the burger. Okay. Where are we at? Got 30 minutes left. I think, do I have one more set of flies? I can't remember if I've done 2 or 3 now. I'm gonna do another one just in case. And then we have tricep extension, right? If I'm getting pinched for time, I can superset my calf raises and my tricep extension, tricep extension or combo. I think we do a combo today. I'll probably superset them to make sure I get both of those in. Thought today was going to be a really quiet day for chat. It was really slow. I don't know what we got talking about that ignited the chat, but it's been nice. Not complaining. I really do enjoy a good conversation. Gosh. This hurts. Yeah, the first playlist. Honestly, I might delete that playlist. I'm not a fan. Every time I listen to it, I'm like, oh, why did I turn this one on? It's supposed to be a good one. Like in today's top hits, it's supposed to be all the popular songs, but I guess maybe I just don't like the same music that other people like. Had a lot of Taylor Swift on it. I skipped like 4 Taylor Swift songs. I'm like, what the hell is this? It's like too girly. I don't want to listen to girly music. Honestly, I don't like to listen to girly music like ever. It's like not my genre. Okay, we probably want, let's do 20 pounds. Try this. This is what, 17? Oh, mother. Gonna be too light? Maybe. I'm gonna have to pee before we get the next bit started. I'm pretty sure this is our All right, let me double check and make sure that I'm not skipping anything. Yep, tricep combo and calf raises. Okay. I'm going to go pee really quick. I'll be right back, and then we'll finish up tricep extension, and we'll superset it with calf raises so we don't miss anything. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll be quick. Okay, and we're back. Tactical mindset said, I can speak to that a bit. Based on what Navy elders have told me, there used to be a huge drinking culture, especially among the Canadian Navy. I've seen a bit of it as active duty to point of people blacking out. I am a black sheep compared to them. Never understood how some people get. But that's just say that 16 years I've been in it. Used to be a lottery for Americans to get attached, posted to ships because of how our drinking liberties used to be. We used to be able to drink almost any time. Yeah, I know that like college and stuff has like heavy drinking culture too, so I don't know what it is. People just feeling like they can't, like they need like a de-stress. I think that's where a lot of it originated from, is being stressed out and then using alcohol as a means of relaxing or feeling more confident and all that stuff. And then it just kind of like spiraled down into people like drinking so much that they're peeing their pants and blacking out and all this stuff. It's just crazy. Yeah. We also used to have beer vending machines. Oh my gosh, that's pretty funny. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I've been in the Navy. Drinking was essentially part of our identity. It sucked, yeah. Our family, we have heavy drinkers on Cody's side and my side. Our family, we both came from families that were heavy drinkers. So it was very much ingrained into like our family culture and stuff. So breaking that and, just trying to be healthy has kind of broke that for me. But yeah, VK Rising, welcome in. How are you doing today? It's so good to see you. Scuba, thank you so much for all the roses. You are so sweet. Thank you. Sending all the roses today. Thank you guys. Love it. Dude, when I went to Portugal for a port, we visited Port, oh gosh. We partied that place out, drunk every day. Yeah. I mean, I can't say I haven't done that. When we were on like spring break and stuff, we were drinking heavily every day. And every weekend, like when I was a college athlete, like I wonder like if I didn't drink when I was a college athlete, like would I have done better? Probably, But I was in a bad spot. Not that that's an excuse. You shouldn't use alcohol to to fix your problems. And I was a believer then too. I still like went to church and everything. I should have been praying more and drinking less, to be honest. That probably would have helped me hear what God was trying to tell me all along. Beg the orderly. Wait, hold on. Felt sorry for those types. They were usually ones begging people to sell them their duty watches or beg the orderly room for advances on their payrolls. Yeah. Doing some excursions in different countries. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, the excursions in different countries seems like it would be so fun. I taught myself how to play guitar, but I can't play anymore because I started getting carpal tunnel. I had a client, so I talk about her a lot. We fixed a lot of things on her. She had a scheduled surgery specifically for carpal tunnel. And she was weight training with me. It was a few months out, and she started weight training with me, and we did a lot of dumbbell work. And when they retested her, before it was like last screening before she went to this scheduled surgery, they were like, dude, you scored like so much higher on this test. We don't think that you need this carpal tunnel surgery anymore. So her doing weight training stuff actually helped the carpal tunnel that she was developing. So maybe, I don't know how long you've been into weight training or anything, but she works a desk job where she's typing literally nonstop all day long, and just her incorporating an hour or two of weight training using a lot of dumbbell. Like she didn't use wrist wraps, she used lots of dumbbell and worked on her grip strength. She no longer needed surgery for it. So maybe that'll help you too. I don't know your situation, but I thought I'd share that. I love the growth over a few weeks, 400 to 1,200. Oh, are you talking about followers on TikTok? Yeah, I don't get a ton of followers from like the videos and stuff I post, but for whatever reason, the lives I'll get, it slowed down some on the lives. When I first started doing lives, I was getting like 24 new followers a day just from my lives. And it's gone down to probably about 15 per live now, but I think that's amazing. Like imagine like if I got that on like Instagram or even half of that on Instagram, I'd be ecstatic. So it really is such a fast growing platform. I feel like there's so much potential there. So I'm super excited. I can't wait to see where TikTok takes me. And same thing, Twitch is the same way. Like both of those platforms, I'm gaining at least like 15 followers or more per day. It's fantastic. Hassan, welcome in. How you doing? I don't know how many people are in here right now, but welcome in. We have some days that will be slammed on Kick, and other days will be a little bit slower, but welcome in. Welcome to the Fit Fam. Hope all is well. But yeah, it's crazy. When I look at my daily stats, I'm like, holy crap. And then I look at like monthly stats. My husband was looking at my TikTok stats for the last month, and he was like, dude, this is freaking crazy. And none of my videos have gone viral at all. And I'm gaining quite a few followers with getting no viral streams. Oh my gosh, we're getting raided again. Today is the day for raids. Welcome. Who is it? Melly Grace. Thank you so much for bringing your community here, Melly Grace. I so appreciate you. Please tell our chat a little bit about your stream. We'd love to hear from you and get a vibe for what your stream is like. Thank you so much for bringing your community here. If you guys don't know Melly Grace, please go give her a follow. If you guys don't know me, my name is Taylor, aka Limitless. We do bodybuilding style workouts in here, except for Wednesdays. Wednesdays, I do a workout written by somebody in the community. So if you want to see me do your workout, you can post it in the Discord, or you can come in and watch me die sometime tomorrow. It's usually some sort of CrossFit or HIIT style workout where it's really high heart rate, and we get to see me push my limits, which is fun. So yeah, that's what you can expect on Wednesdays. I do stream 9 a.m. till about 12:30 every day. We are going to be coming to a close here soon. Yeah, welcome in, guys. I am a certified personal trainer, so if you have any questions, please ask them. If you're new here, we'd love to hear from you and know a little bit about yourself as well. So welcome in, guys. After my extremely long intro, welcome in. Oh, love bluefin. Bang bang shrimp. Yes. Okay. I'm scrolling. I think I'm pretty far behind in chat. Okay. I scrolled past a whole bunch of comments, so if I missed any of them, please comment it again. Okay. Raid day. Yes, this is my third raid today. I'm so thankful for you guys. Thank you so much for spreading the love. Love it. When I first tried skating, I fell and broke my wrist 3 places. Didn't go to the doctor until the next day and doctor told me during the x-ray to turn my wrist, and I literally couldn't do it. He said, don't worry about it. I can tell it's broken. What the heck? That's crazy. Oh, no, I haven't broken any bones that I know of. I think I've torn ligaments in my ankles, but yeah. You're the postpartum goals. Hey, thanks. I definitely have things about me that I'm hard on myself, and there's things that, didn't look exactly like they did before having kids. But anything that I'm able to control with this postpartum bod, we are working on and trying to be better than we were yesterday. So thank you so much, Melly. So sweet. I appreciate you coming in and being here. Hit that little heart button if you're not already, and give her your follow. It's time for, what is it? Time for buys and back at the office. Awesome. Let's go, C-Dub. I hope you have a good workout. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. When you do finish workouts, when is chat on fire? On. Wait, what's TY? What's TY when do finish workouts? Oh gosh. Why am I having such a hard time reading right now? What is that? Thank you. What's TY? When do finish workouts? When chat is on fire? Yeah, I don't know. Certain days, I feel like whenever I'm not having to cut streams short, me being super chatty, I can still get in all my work. Like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exercises. We're about to superset the last 2. So I can still get a lot of work in. It's only whenever I have like 1.5 to 2 hour streams that I either have to not engage with chat as much or, not work out as much. But on the 3-hour stream days, I have plenty of time. I knew it was broken that night. I didn't want to go to the emergency room right away. Oh, trying to sleep with a broken wrist sounds awful. New Lego set, Jaws, is here. Command lurk. Okay, have fun building that. That sounds fantastic. I love Legos. What are you saying Tay for, Scott? God, family, and health. That's why I love it here so much, honestly. Thank you. Yeah, we do talk about God a good bit in here. I can't help it. It's just part of who I am. Obelix, welcome in. How you doing? Dude, that chicken sandwich. Oh, Tay. TY is Tay. Oh, gotcha. I'm like, thank you. Gotcha. That chicken sandwich thing that you posted yesterday looked so good. And we used to have this burger that it was called the Ultimate Burger, and it had a fried egg on it, and it had like 1,000 other things on it too. But I was just like, ooh, like a burger with a fried egg on it sounds so good right now. I might have to do that. Okay, let's start our superset, and then I'm gonna try and keep up as best I can. But I'd like to finish this. I got to finish it in the next 10, 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Finish the superset. Him, great content. Hey, thanks, friend. It's good to see you. How's it going? Awesome. Oh no, we want to go cardio. Why am I switching to position 3? Guess out of habit. Yeah, I appreciate that. I try. I feel like a lot of people judge me. They come in and see, oh, this girl's wearing a full face of makeup, and they just judge me. And they're like, oh, she doesn't actually work. So I appreciate that. Been getting a lot of negative comments and stuff lately, so I truly appreciate the nice ones. Doing good. Thanks for asking. Of course, Obelix. I'm in a bit. Gonna do my workout. Nice. Love it. What are you doing for your workout today, Obelix? Oh my gosh. If you don't have haters, you're not winning. I think you're great. Thanks, guys. I wasn't fishing for compliments, but I appreciate them. Just saying, sometimes streaming and doing just social media and live streaming and stuff, it really, you put yourself out there. It's you have some vulnerability and stuff there. So it's and people who are unhappy with their lives sometimes take it out on people who don't deserve it. And I'm learning to be better and not have it affect me, and know that honestly it has nothing to do with me. These people just are having a bad day, or maybe I look like somebody who their husband cheated on them with, or just like, you never know. They had bad experience with social media or just people in life. So I'm trying to be more graceful when people come in with stuff like that. It's making me a better person, making me stronger, more resilient. And it's an opportunity for me to show kindness to somebody who's probably not having a great time. And yeah. Honestly, people don't change. If people are rude and you're rude back to them, there's no self-reflection that happens in their mind. But when somebody is terrible to you and you're nice back over and over and over, like, at some point there's going to be some self-reflection. And that's the only thing that we could hope for, is that they self-reflect. That's the only way that people are going to change. Being rude back, they're going to make you the enemy, even though they deserve everything you said. Yes. But if you want people to truly change, the best way to do it is just to be nice. Hey, don't know if you knew this, Ninja was on a game of Family Feud and Steve Harvey told him to get a job. Are you retelling my stories? Steve kids were all like, you met our idol today. When Steve found out who he was, how much he earned, he got back on this show, mostly to apologize. Are you re-quoting me? I told that story the other day. Why are you? Is that supposed to be a joke? Is it like one of those anti-jokes? Freaking haters, leave her alone. What she do to you idiots for you to be? Yeah, it has nothing to do with me. And I've realized that. I've realized it has nothing to do with me. All right, so we're doing 2 sets on each leg, and then I'm going to go back and do triceps again, because I'd like to get 6 sets of calf raises in. That's 6 to 8 is usually my goal. Really focusing on the lower half, trying to get as much stretch in our calf as possible. We need to beat up. Nobody. I don't want anybody beat up. Kindness and love saves lives. Maybe he wasn't here for you telling that story. He had to have been. You didn't hear me mention that story? Really? I literally just talked. It was like yesterday or the day before. I for real told that story. Not gonna lie. I thought for sure he was doing it because of how recently I told that story. Yeah, I love that clip. Somebody compiled clips from both shows, and they did a video about Steve Harvey giving him a hard time about it. Isn't that funny? I feel like that's just this generation in general. Like, I'm trying to be open-minded. Like, if I have kids who are like Brody, he likes playing sports, but I don't think he loves it. But he does love playing video games. It's all he wants to do. If I let him play video games all day, every day, he would like wear a diaper and eat snacks. Like, I would bring him his food and he would eat at his table and play video games, and he would never leave. He wouldn't sleep. He would just play video games. And I'm trying to be open-minded because that's so different than me. Like, obviously I make him do things that keep him healthy, like eating healthy, and he has to run a mile and do a workout, a little circuit before I allow him to play video games. But I'm trying to be open-minded. Like, maybe he'll be an amazing video game player. I was at Mother's yesterday. I was lurking most of the stream. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I think I told that story very, very recently. I can't remember exactly when, but yeah. Let them judge. Keep doing what you're doing. Hey, thanks. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. My burger yesterday was golden. Yeah. So I think my favorite burger, obviously besides like In-N-Out burger, that's like fast food favorite. But like, Noel made me a burger once that had blue cheese on it. He did like stovetop cooking it. What is that called? He did that. Whatever. I'm blanking. He did that. And what's it called? Oh my gosh, my brain. Oh, he put blue cheese on it, and then he put cheddar cheese. He did blue cheese crumbles, and then he did a cheddar cheese slice on top of it. And then he put buffalo sauce on it. So it was like a buffalo blue cheeseburger. Oh my gosh. That was like one of the best burgers I've ever had. And it was super like juicy. Oh my gosh. Now I want a burger. Have it on like a nice like salt and pepper bun. Or like one of those like greasy buns. Greasy brioche. We have probably at least time for one more set of calves. It's Ghost. Welcome in, Ghost. It's good to see you. Yes, I've added the Chippy Choppa song like forever ago. I'm like, what the heck? Like, as soon as I added it, then we haven't seen Ghost in like forever. I'm like, why did I even add this? And then, yeah, so it's there for you, specifically just for you. I know it took me a while to get that song request for you, or sound redeem for you, but I did it. I got very busy. Hey, it's okay. I'm not talking crap. It was funny. Because you were begging for it, and I finally put the sound alert in there, and then you disappeared. I was like, no! But yes. Literally, I just did that just for you. I hope you feel special. Now I move to new country next month. Is that a good thing? Is moving a good thing, or is that bad? I mean, I'll pray for you either way, good or bad. Yes, very good. Heck yes. Praise God. Yay. I'm so happy. Happy for you. Glad to hear it. Well, hopefully things will be looking a little better for you then. Oh. So I changed one of my categories in Discord, because we had like 2 categories that were very similar and people were posting similar content in both of them. I had faith family and I had a little bit of Jesus, and people were posting Bible verses and stories and stuff in both. So I changed one specifically just to prayer requests, and then the other one is for like everything else. So if any of you guys need prayer, we have specifically a whole category just for prayer or praise. So prayers coming true or requests that are needed. So if you guys need any of that. Have you gotten stronger? Yeah. Yep. We weren't doing really a strength piece, but we're a little bit leaner than we were. A little bit leaner. I can do a 135 power clean without feeling scared now. So yes, in a way. Mentally, we're stronger for sure. Yeah, our strength piece is going to be coming up very soon. So I'm excited about that. You look bigger. My muscle, yeah. I don't think I don't have more size. I think I'm just more cut, so my muscles appear to be bigger. But if anything, I've lost weight, probably about 5-6 pounds now since we started cutting. The closer I get to my weight, the harder it is to lose. Come on. Okay, I gotta read out. Gotta go get the baby from school. I miss Grotlick. Yeah, Grotlick's in here. He just commented a minute ago. Okay, well, tomorrow we have a WODS day. I think it's from Rogue from Home. So I don't think I've done one of his workouts yet. So let's see. I'm pretty sure it's Rogue from Home is the next one. Okay, 2-minute on, 1-minute rest. Bike push-ups, front squats. Oh, God. Repeat until you've reached 65 front squats. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, so you do front squats with remaining time. Okay. So I'm going to have to strategize with this one. Do I want to run through it as fast as possible and try and get as many front squats in my extra time as possible? Or do I want to do slow and steady and then potentially end up doing significantly more calories and push-ups? I don't know. Okay. So anyways, I am streaming early now, Ghost. New schedule. It's 9 a.m. till 12:30. So we're ending right now instead of like being an hour into stream. So we are on a new schedule. So I don't know if you can get here earlier, but yes, we're technically supposed to be ending stream now. So we'd love to see you if you can come earlier. But yeah, I will. Sweet. Yes. Okay. So yeah, we got Rogue from Home is our workout tomorrow. And then I will be doing abs afterward. No matter how tired we are, we're doing abs tomorrow too. So I love you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys around 9 a.m. tomorrow. Hope you guys have a good one. Love y'all. We are going to raid out, so stick around for the raid.